Yo, am I live? Chat, hey, listen. Nature called, bro. I'm late because I had to... I'm sorry. Hopefully I am... Y'all, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hey, I hope everyone's having a good-ass day. Hey, Noti Squad, I hope all of you guys are doing incredible. Welcome back to the Storm Die Equals Delete. It is our first full day in Avalon. So I decided, yes, we're level 70. And that does mean we could do Atlantia. I thought we would get a full day in Avalon first. Why? Because this place is scary AF. And hopefully, if this is scary, Atlantia is even scarier. It's about to be crazy. So hopefully y'all excited about today. If y'all missed yesterday, somehow, by some miracle, I swear to God, this is a miracle. We made it out of Mirror Lake without dying, y'all. We're going to try to survive even further. This could be one of the greatest runs of all time. This is up there. This really, I've been doing this for a little bit now. This right here, this is crazy. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope y'all love today's video as well. I covered something that I should have covered weeks ago. So I'm sorry. I kind of felt bad. I was like, damn, this is like a hot topic. Hey, also, why am I late? Listen, my stomach's been weird. I left a monster dookie and the apartment does not smell right. So I had to like air out the place. You know, I'd be talking a lot during the stream. I'm taking in a lot of air. I'm inhaling. So I had to make sure I wasn't like, you know, gonna die or something. So basically that's why I'm late. I'm sorry. That's just, I had to get it out there. I don't know what came out of my body. Yo, Casco and the Shack and Snack. Thank you for the tier 1s. Thank you for the love. Hey, big ups, Casco. Big ups, Shack Snack. Thank you for the tier 1s, my boy. Thank you for the 4 months as well, Casco. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hey, we hype already. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love, my boy. Some things don't need to be shared. I just wanted y'all to know why I'm late. I have an explanation. That's why. Anyways, it is double pet XP. So it is even more important that we train this pet. If this doesn't get spell proof, it's gonna affect my mood. But I think we can get there maybe. You know what, dude? Why don't we try to do that? So at the very least, if we're gonna do Atlantia tomorrow, by the way, if I die, I will delete gear. Then, you know, maybe that won't happen. Hey, thank you to JK, man. Thank you for the gift and sub as well. Thank you for the love. Hey, my man's, what is it, Rexington? Enjoy that member modes. Courtesy of the legend. JK, man. Courtesy of the legend. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. Nobody's actually went off. Wow. It's so weird. I feel like if it goes off on the video, it tends to not go off on the stream and vice versa. Maybe there's something to be learned. Maybe I upload. I mean, the YouTube algorithm very hard to understand, but you know, I'll be looking at my analytics. A lot of the people that come to the stream come from the video that I just uploaded. So low key, it's kind of genius. But also, maybe the noties, maybe they're finding my strategy. I hope it doesn't get spell proof. Why? Hey, what's going on, man? Also, the rage baiters yesterday have been banned. But obviously not all of them got banned. Some of them got timed out. So if you didn't get banned, please relax. Yesterday was, I'm just saying, that's all I'm gonna say on it. W video today, bro, I'm ashamed. I've done y'all dirty, bro. I should have talked about this ages ago. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, it is double pet XP. I'm thinking that means that we're getting to epic or mega, maybe. I mean, if we actually don't forget to have this pet on when I turn in everything. By the way, y'all, I do think we're gonna make it to the Jabberwock today. Now, here's the deal. That's one of those things. Oh my God, I'm scared, y'all. I think, if y'all missed yesterday, by the way, the regular bosses have been ridiculous. I nearly died to the Jade Oni lookalike. That's not even the Jade Oni. He's like some kind of like, you know, next side character. He almost got he like surprised no jutsu'd me. So basically, we have to be very careful today. I feel like my eyes are peeled for all threats. W to the lottery? What do you mean lottery? Hey, you win the A. If any of y'all win the lottery, or if y'all in the lottery, I heard, is this the one that's huge? Isn't there one that's like gigantic right now? If there is, and y'all win it, and y'all are a viewer, you should also, you know, like, just, I'm not saying give me anything, like, but give me a little bit. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. My man said first double pet XP in a while. Bro, like that ass. And I have a pet. I feel like we did have double pet XP, but it was when I was dying. Left, right, and center. I think we did make another pet on this wizard with double pet XP though. So it's not that long ago. Like what, 3 weeks ago maybe? Has it been 3 weeks? There's no way. It's only been 2 weeks. We're fast AF. Was it only 2 weeks ago that they did double pet XP? I mean, surely, right? Unless I'm tripping. But this has been easily the quickest. So I feel like it had to have been. Yo, let's get Adriana. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. It might have been like 2.5 weeks, if you think about it. Mine said low vibe check equals free pass control. No, please. Please, man. Bro, I'm nervous today, man. Bro, listen. I feel like the Rage Baiters know when I'm nervous and they take advantage of it. That's not fair, bro. Because if I die because of that, that's like really tragic. So, I mean, I'm just saying, like, we got to be in it together, y'all. If I won the lottery, I definitely would give you a blessing. Oh, thank you, man. Hey, you know what? You a real one. I would bless y'all up. If I won the lottery, I feel like it would be free crowns every day. If I won the lottery, I'd give away 60,000 crowns every day on that ass. Right? Because that's like very minimal. And 60,000, that's a lot. But that's like, if you win the lottery, would I run out of money? I wouldn't, right? You know, they say that most people that win the lottery become broke. I've never understood that. I know there's like a scientific reason, but I personally I don't know how you could. I feel like it takes skill to mess up that badly. Not trying to be mean. Low-key, I shouldn't. Some of these people, they're real people, man. Am I going in? All of these people are real people. What am I talking about? Am I going? Are we ready? I mean, I got the pet up. I could sell, but I got like, you know. I feel like we should, you know what? Let me just do that so that I don't have to sell. Because I'm not trying to do that right now. I feel like we gotta go, my boy. Hey, we got a mission today, man. Will we survive Avalon on the storm without dying once? That's the question. And we won't know unless we get far into Avalon. I'm going. When is Crown Sale coming to console? I mean, I think they're on different schedules, which is weird. Because not everything that they do is on. So I don't know why Crown Sales aren't. Sorry, mods, don't post that one. What you say? Yo, Shaq now, you be saying some sus things, bro. Maybe I don't want to know. You travel the world forever if you want. What? That's what you do with the lottery? I don't like airplanes, so that's like going to be a big no. Can I teleport over there? I'm that early that there's no teleporter. I thought it was glitched. When is the crown? Oh, I already read this. Oh my god, I read a comment twice already. Hey, I'm sorry. I just read the most recent. Did it already happen? But they don't have a $60 for 60,000 thing, right? Because I'm pretty sure I covered it. And that was like a big deal. Like they like don't have. So if you're a PC player, you can basically still get crowns at a way lower price. Let's get congrats. Welcome to the stream, my boy. What's gonna be Liquify? Welcome, welcome. Wait, by the way, did y'all know about today's video? Did I miss anything else in the spring update is the other question. I feel like I felt bad, bro. No shot Jabberwocks today. I think it is. Don't I normally do it first day of Avalon? And also, well, then again, we might have gotten to the point where I can't just bum rush everything and it's got to be like, you know. So I don't know. I don't want to like try to kill them quick and then just die. That would literally be the worst way to go, right? I can't be having that, man. So we need to have this pet on when we put in quests if we want to get all the way to Mega. And this is the other pet. It's a fail. In case y'all are wondering what happened, it failed. It's sad, man. Is it usually day 2? I don't know. I don't know what usual is. Storm is unusual AF. My man said, what did I, wait, did I catch you before the first hour? Hell yeah, you did. Bro, Noti Squad. I'll be honest. I think if you're here, I can't tell you when I might or might not die. So at this point, if I die stupidly and you're not here to see it, that's your fault. Avalon, I think a regular boss could kill me, bro. Dude, yesterday, what was his face? The ogre? Or no, not the ogre. The other dude. The dude above the ogre in the 2-boss dungeon. Like, I don't even remember his name. Like, Sir something Badger. That hoe nearly took my life. So, like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what could be a problem. Maybe when we level up, we can get some HP. I did get some gear already, but I'm not high enough level. But it is dropped gear, therefore we can run it. It's not forbidden by the rules. I mean, dude, that's what, a buffed elephant? I mean, I guess that's not that bad. Some of these hoes are bad, though. They scare me, man. The balance guy? What was his face? Wait, was it Sir Brave Badger? Am I dumb? Is that just... That's just the spell. Wait, is that who the spell... Hey, if that's who the spell is based off, that was wild. Do you think the devs will revert dispel bans? I don't know. I feel like I messed up. Yo, I should have talked about it during test realm so that more people would have given feedback. Because I bet they think it's not a big... Because I don't think people made enough of, like... People were so busy pretending that spellements being, like, different were, like, gonna be, like, the be-all, end-all, that they didn't talk about all the other things, bro. They're banning dispels. Check out today's video. It's, like, a... kind of a crazy one. I low-key should have uploaded it earlier, bro. That's, in my opinion, a crazier thing. Spellements matter for more. Yeah, maybe. I just don't think, like, with the badges, like, yeah, it's still a flawed update, but in a lot of ways, the dispel thing is kind of worse, because it's like a kind of a permanent new reason that they're banning things, and it's kind of a reversal in a direction they were taking. So I feel like it's almost, I don't know, maybe I'm yapping, y'all. Couldn't you go back for the Skystream cape? I could. Should I? Bro, I barely survived the second time, and I went first. Oh my god, look at this. I'm already forgetting.
Oh goodness,
but
can you
hey, shout out to Quantum Theory. My boy, I almost already forgot.
Can you drive them away?
That's fine, that's fine. It's just like, it's hard to remember that you have to do it, bro. Now, is this gonna be a problem? I feel like the storms are a problem. They could wild bolt. Wait, you know what? Call me crazy. I don't give a damn. I feel like, low-key, I don't give a damn. I feel like you gotta do this in Avalon. If this is genuinely a stupid choice, whatever, I have storm resist. And yesterday, one of the close calls was a storm. And it was because they wild bolt and infoul and crit. And I'm not trying to deal with that. Mass Prism TC. I mean, the next area literally lets us train it, right? So that should be very doable. Hopefully. I mean, we are second. So I did set. I think we had to do it, my boy. If you don't mind, I'd like to record a Diagonals lead inspired by you, but with 4 wizards. I might do that one day, too. I mean, you don't have to ask me permission. I didn't make this concept from scratch. There's, like, you know, different games. Other people have done it on other games. People have done it on Wiz, sort of. That just sounds crazy. I meant to do a handstand. Yeah. No, I'm sure y'all think I can. I've been watching from the UK during work at the hospital. Wait, well, damn. Welcome, my boy. Look at these hoes. Wait, have I done anything? Yo, that's why I set for them. I haven't even done anything and they're already being toxic. If I were not set and they wild bolted, it'd be a real problem. Are they gonna wild bolt? Hey, yo, relax. Hey, yo! Hey, yo, hold up. How many gifted to attempt a backflip is crazy. Yo, y'all know I'm 26, right? That's not a normal, I wish. I'm not that good. I wish, y'all. I mean, get him out of here. Right? And they infoul? Okay, I think they can infoul. Although they didn't infoul. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think that was a good... The little set, the set resist, it's better than shielding. I'll take my bolts when I can get them. Wow. I mean, I still have them. I still have them in the deck. Let's get Saffron. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, y'all, to the Avalon storm. I'll be so real. Avalon's on another level. It's gotten up. I don't know how to explain it. It's gotten worse than Zafaria. I thought Zafaria would be harder. It's not. It's clearly not the case, which is awful. Hey, thank you. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Damage? Thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy. Bro, I'm gonna need it. I think we deadass do need it. That being said, I'm like literally about to level up. We got this amulet. So yes, I will be running this. So I'll have like, what, 250 more health? That's gotta matter, right? Like at least a little bit. Maybe we'll get a better robe. Right now, this is the best robe that I have. Unless I'm going against Storm. In which case I could go for a little bit more resist, right? Did I get the Sidhe staff? No, I got this. But this isn't better, right? Like the 51 block alone, I feel like I need every bit of block I can get. And we're still only using dropped gear. I haven't really gotten anything else that gives me. And they have a lot of crit, bro. They'll literally start times 2ing if I don't have the block. So I think that you just don't want to be, you know, you just don't want to be stupid with it. Been watching other WizTubers stream PvP, and it looks soul crushing. I mean, here's the thing, bro. Everyone that was trying to have fun with it got driven out of the queue. So now you have all the most I feel like you could create a federation of boredom out of the current PvP. Like, it's seriously the most boring ass people with the most optimal strategies that just want to fight each other every day on the same schools. It's awful. It's terrible. I hate what it's become. I hate anyways. That's fine, man. I'm not saying everyone that PvPs is boring. I'm not. Some of them actually try to cook, but it's like you can't even cook, bro. It's like, how you gonna not be able to cook in the one part of the game that's not just about blading AoE? You know? That's why I PvP, but it got ruined. Because, bro, you'll do a strategy that's, like, kind of cool, but then somebody that just wants free rank will know you're in queue with it and set for you. And it's always easier to set for a non-optimal strategy than an optimal one. So it just drives people away after a while, because you're only gonna get so many counter picks in a row, and then you're gonna be like, all right, I'm just frustrated. So basically, there's nothing you could do, man. And when the queue is this dead, it's annoying, you know, dude? It's the same thing over and over again. That's why I quit. It's like, there's like literally, also the other issue, which I think is just a problem with the community. Whenever there's a good school, people don't play on other schools. So like right now, I would assume it's depth, if I had to guess. Because balance got their scales nerfed. It used to be maybe balance, I think. Maybe ice with the winter moon, but I kind of doubt it, you feel me? I don't know, I feel like there was a meta or two worth that, but I feel like it's depth now, right? They have a shield gambit shad. S'mores got nerfed. Maybe fire. I guess fire is the other one. I feel like depth is normally one of a couple, you know, man? But yeah, that's annoying, dude. Am I right? I haven't done it. Is it death and fire? I feel like it is, right? I see only deaths in the queue and fires in the queue. But I do a death equals with that TC or kiosk. Maybe. I might gotta. Y'all cooking up some devious. I mean, maybe, my boy.
That ugly girl? We almost snatched her out, but she hid in the archive.
What the hell? Yo, who they call? Yo, who's ugly? Yo, that's messed up. Yo, the hobgoblin calling someone ugly. That's wild, bro. I never saw that. I never saw that dialogue. And especially in PvP. What, death? Yeah, death has always been broken. It's just like, it's a damage resist school. And it has more pierce than most schools in the game as well. So, like, if you have two things that are already in your favor and you have other stats, and their HP isn't that bad, it's just, like, very well-rounded. It's like balance, but with drains and other things that are better than balance now. I feel like balance used to be that school. It used to be, like, really well-rounded. Had a lot of, like, high DPP spells. Chat, did the scales nerf? I guess, why am I asking people that are here? Because how many of y'all PvP? I don't know. But did the scales nerf change anything? Because that was a very annoying little thing, bro. I feel like that actually ruined my mood more than most other spells. Because people were just spamming scales, and do people spam scales? Did it at least, because they got rid of it. They got rid of the version that was like really broken. How's your goofy ass in Avalon? My goofy ass? Listen, man, I've been trying. I've been trying hard. I feel like we haven't even fought a boss yet. Which, you know what? We're easing into it, my boy. Yeah, the regular boss fights, we're gonna have to cook. Like, I already set for a minion fight just now. That's how serious we're taking it. Is that necessary? I don't know. Maybe not. You never know, dude. You never know. You never know until it's too late. Alright, maybe... I think a Blade Tempest. Right? If you can. If that's a possibility. Balance definitely was broken. Right? Didn't they... Well, I would say Scales. Because that was, like, way above their damage per pip. Because it's like a double school pip spell. Same with the Rainbow Serpent. Did those all get, like, finally, like, you know, nerfed or whatever? I feel like they did nerf it a little bit, right? So maybe it's just death and fire. I don't know. Got Dominoes that I thought of you. Hey, you know what? That's a big compliment, man. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do y'all think Avalon's gonna feel... I feel like we won't know till we're a little bit further in. But I feel like Avalon's gonna be hard compared to usual, y'all. After yesterday... I don't know, I'm paranoid. Everything paranoids me. I said fire's bad right now, death and ice eating them. Really? Ice? How's an ice? What is the strategy? What, like, if someone were to s'mores you, that don't make any sense to me. And I feel like I want to get back in, but I'm not ready mentally, y'all. It's just the truth. Sometimes you gotta, like, you know, reflect on how your mental health is better or worse after not doing something. And, you know, you gotta read the signs of that. You feel me, bro? I feel like every now and then you just gotta... I mean, that's just what being adult, like, an adult is, you feel me? Saw the Mirror Lake, bro. Bro, honestly, we played really well. Like, looking at the moves, like, now that I'm, like, a day after, looking at everything we did, not the glaze, you know, man? Have some 20k health bosses in the wild, and I don't think Fate is a good idea, right? Yo, what's good, Ray? Welcome to the stream, homie. Hey, welcome, Noti Squad. I hope you're doing great. I don't know what the first... Okay, can I stop fizzling? J-Lux, thank you for the 12 gift. Hey, yo, my boy, out of nowhere. Hey, thank you to J-Lux for the 12 gifted. Hey, big up, so, hey, if y'all got a gifted sub from the GOAT, I know why he did that, bro. That man jumping up on the leaderboards. Hey, thank you for being a part of the leaderboards. Thank you for the gifted. I appreciate that, J-Lux. Hey, y'all, we're climbing on Twitch. You know, we weren't for a little bit, but now we're crazy again. Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you for the love. Balance definitely was broken. Oh, wait. That did a lot. Okay. Okay, but no more. Okay. See, this is what I'm scared about, bro. Oh, you were supposed to do it from Mirror Lake, but you fell asleep. That's what. Hey, I appreciate it. Bro, did y'all think I was going to be dead today? I kind of thought. You don't want to, like, assume something into existence. Like, you really don't want to. I feel like this is beyond my wildest expectations, y'all. Oh, it's a boss. It's a boss.
Big boss
Okay.
Sparker.
Just don't take any weird risks. But sometimes you gotta, like, but only, take some risks, but don't take only risks. Because I feel like Storm, you kind of gotta risk it a little bit, right? You could, like, accidentally get into a worse situation than when you could have just hit. That happens all the time. So I feel like you can't just play safe like we've been playing, you know? And you plan to learn Arc 2 spells? I'll learn them. Okay, this is a weird...
Wizard, acting like a knight.
It's a storm...
And stuff that shiny squire badge down your gullet.
Well, hold up. That man... First off, he threatening me. Second off... Oh, I have a stormproof on my pet still. That's not bad, right? Why not? So I got Prism for the minion. Got Stunblock for the Medusa. And I got heals. I mean, you would think that's good enough. I'm going in, man. We can't start taking all the bosses, like... We gotta hope that they're not that crazy. And I'm second. Okay. I mean, Prism and Stunblock are good. And I guess a triple weakness for that. Like, we got some good stuff. And you have to do that, right? Chat, if I get Medusa, though, is it not, like... And Wild Bolted? Like, could I not just die? Am I tripping? Hey, can you not Medusa? Just for, like, for the one time. Hey, I appreciate it. Because I don't know what I would do if I can't react during those rounds. Okay. I mean, we're vibing. We're vibing. Maybe the pet could have niced us. I guess that's why you have a main cast for scenarios where, you know, you don't get, like, unholy unlucky. Maybe do... I mean, you got a Prism. You got to get the Storm out of there because the second he Wild Bolts you one time and he's amplifying. Hey, yo, what's good, my man's Valeria? Welcome, welcome. Crazy you could have died that round if they crit. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? Just now, the minions? Wait, hold on. Did I miss some? I would not be surprised. I feel like Avalon... I don't even know half the spells they could do, bro. I'll be so real. I don't really pay attention normally during the Avalon die equal delete streams. Because it's like... The time between Zafaria and Azteca, I feel like it's never been a problem. But now, I have to think way harder. Which is kind of crazy. I mean, I think do this to heal in advance. Which maybe was a waste. Like, this is one of those scenarios where maybe I could just crack in and hope I crit. Right? No, but look at that, bro. Like, if I get Wild Bolted, it's already a problem. That's gonna do so much. Yo, I better level up and get that amulet. Okay. I mean, good heal. Because, I mean, that hoe could do a Triton. He doesn't have to do a Wild Bolt. He can just guarantee do damage. Let's get greedy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you think the Jabberwock's gonna eat me alive. I mean, you could be right. That could be... I wouldn't... Because it's like a very small room for error. But then again, we do have a setup that gives us mad accuracy. Which I love. I think do that, maybe. Before he could Triton. If I fizzle and I get bolted, okay. I mean, if he fizzles, I'm not even mad about it. Is that possible? I feel like that heal was really good. Is he dead? Is the question. These damn... Bro, every goddamn boss has a storm minion now. I don't think there's a single one that doesn't. Barely. Okay, so maybe I should go for not Kraken to kill in the future. Because that like barely did it. I mean, maybe just Blade Triton, right? Maybe triple buff. Maybe. I don't think you can do anything. The previous fight, there's no way. What was their best hit there? I mean, they did like 800 damage with the ninja pigs. There's no way. I can barely believe that. I think, yeah, do that. Those are all different item cards, right? Like, it'll stack. You didn't crit? Yeah, but I feel like we should play around not critting. Otherwise, like, if you do 30 fights and you crit on 25 of them, the 5 fights will kill you. So I don't want that. I think that's the best move. Okay. Y'all, that host like staring me down all ominously. Let's get Emmett. Welcome to the stream, my boy. Hey, yo, he left a nice ass count. Hey, I appreciate you, Emmett. I'm locked in today. I think if we're not locked in, we deserve to lose. Surely there's nothing they could do to kill. Like, we've been won this, right? We killed the whip. I mean, that's a big hit, bro. What, so I don't got resist? Because of the infoul? Yo, relax. No, I got some resist. Oh my god, that's scary AF, bro. Wait, and the whiptail fizzled on the round. But the whiptail couldn't have done 1,000 damage flat. So I don't think we would have died here. But it's still a little, I don't know, a little up in the air. I mean, that's fine. You know what? Maybe... So what's the strategy, though? What do I do about the storm minions? I have to get lucky enough to pull the prism with a big deck as well. Maybe I just, like, set shield if I don't pull it. Because otherwise, I feel like eventually we're just going to get unlucky, fizzle, and die. And that's going to be a really, like, sad day. All right, y'all, are we about to level up? I need this. Oh, no, we totally are, dude. I've been gone for some months, but do you ever do chill streams just talking? What, not doing anything? I mean, I do that for videos every now and then. I feel like that's what I do in my videos. Y'all can spend a little bit of time with me without it being live every day. You feel? That's the way I look at it, you know? Alrighty. Wait, I don't even think we have the energy to... We don't need to lock. We don't have the energy to train up right now.
Thank you.
Right? Alrighty. And we got the teleporter. Big ums. How much runs of a key boss do you think it'll take to max out a lore spell? Like, I don't know. Like, well, how many do you get on average? Like, what, 5 spellements? And then it's like 500 in order to max tier. And I guess technically 535 to learn it. Right? Because you need 35 and then 500 more. So basically, I would maybe like 100 runs. If you're, but I think it depends on what you're farming. Because don't some of them drop at a higher rate? Or am I tripping? Amulet? No, dead ass though. I mean, we're just, that's like a no-brainer. Like, I'm not using this amulet for anything, right? And dude, you know what? That's like a banger. That's a banger right there. That's like a blade that we could stack. Low-key, this is like a really good drop. Should I put a tier jewel? I mean, it can't hurt. Why not? I mean, like, just say that. 2,800, my boy. Ear. How many runs? But I would say maybe, I'd say 100. Is that final answer? I don't know. Why I'm doing math. It's so crazy that you're in 2-shot territory. Maybe we're headed into 3-shot territory. Maybe. Wouldn't that be nice? I feel like we need something like that, bro. And you know what, dude? That was an easy level up. Right? So, I mean, I think it is safe to say we could get this up today. And hopefully we could also make it. Should I aim for the Jabberwock? Well, the Jabberwock is scary. I'm down. I'm down to go to the Jabberwock. But then again, should I could craft something, like, I could do crafting quests off stream and then do Jabberwock. Because I could get more fire resist. Do I go that route? But do you need fire resist? Is the strategy to out-tank him to begin with? Because I feel like it low-key isn't. How long till you're backshot territory? Okay. Like, we're already back to what we... You know, yesterday, the amount of sus comments, and we're back at it again. I can't believe this. Hey, you know what, man? No backshots. 0 backshots. Hey, thank you again, J-Lux. I can't believe that man gifted hey, thank you for the top donor of the Twitch and the YouTube live stream. I appreciate you, my boy. YouTube always starts something. Now, yesterday I had a couple of people DM me like they were apologizing, but it's like, I cannot take you seriously. If you rage bait for like an hour and then apologize just because you got banned, I cannot take you seriously. I'm sorry, but at a certain point, I can't keep making the same mistake, man. I think some people, they know what they're doing. Annoying to be around. Why would I keep you, you know? I'm sorry. That's just the truth. Have I had any close calls yet? I mean, we literally have only fought one boss. And I guess the Death Dominions brought us, what, down to like 500? Is 500 a close call? I mean, if you're one hit away, then... Hey, Lar, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. You're pissed because you fell asleep at the beginning of Mirror Lake? Low-key, I took my sweet time. But, dude, it was either, like, take my time or maybe even die. Like, I think everything that we did actually mattered a little bit. Yeah, I feel like so far, so good. They bait for the reaction. Yeah, BetaTuber, only a real crazy person would bait me for a reaction, right? Right, BetaTuber? Right? You would never... You wouldn't know about that, right? All right, hold on, man. That man really has the audacity.
I'm going to take
I swear, bro, it's my rage baiters that tell me that they do it to rage bait me. I know what they're doing it for, bro. But then, what, you want me to ban all of them? Like, that's crazy. Maybe I should. I mean, I think who I did yesterday was fine. I'm not trying to, you know... I'm not trying to be like, you know, I'm not trying to be crazy, yo. I haven't said lore spells sound like a pain to max. I mean, it's like the worst part of the update. Out of everything. Especially if you have like... Well, I don't have any on this wizard. I couldn't, because I didn't get it. But if you have like a triple path, those are terrible, bro. I don't even know why they did it like that. Like, they shouldn't have added a third path to lore spells. If they were going to do it to main storyline spells already, like, that's enough. At least do it for spells that, you know, at least you don't have to have, like, a gold key to farm. Is a final dungeon of Avalon a threat? What is it? What, the Keep of Ganelon or whatever? I think any double... I hit the hell... Why do I keep hitting y'all, man? Hey, all headset users, I'm sorry. I be hitting y'all, man. I feel like any double boss fight is going to be a problem. What else is going to be a problem, though? What, like the Pendragon fight? Not really. I think anything that was easy before could be hard. I know that's not the answer y'all wanted, but it's what we got. It's what we got, my boy. Mods almost never look there. Wait, what? Where? What are y'all talking about, man? Some people like abuse that. Wait, what are y'all talking about, bro? I'm confused. It's a so I think the final dungeon, the Jabberwock, Black Annie, I think those are definitely gonna be the problem. Oh, your YouTube chat? Guys, hey, listen, Twitch chat, y'all not, like, that much better. Relax. We gotta relax a little bit. Come on, man. I feel like everyone's at each other's... I don't know, man. Like, y'all acting like the other chat is like... I seen YouTube talk about Twitch, too. That's kind of, you know... There must be peace in the spiral, guys. I will bring peace upon the spiral. Ghost Avalon? Yeah, that could be a problem. That's, what? There's gonna be a 4v1 with 3 storm minions? I mean, could I just do what I did before, though? I could just set. But setting works best when everything out on the field is a school. Which that's not what that is. It's an ice boss with 3 storm minions. That's going to be a problem, bro. Twitch chat definitely has more rage baiters. You think so? I don't know if I agree with that either. Because I feel there's more of y'all on YouTube. So gross, but like percent based, if we did like on a per capita, I don't know. Do I need to set now that I have HP? I'd love to not set because I'm just going to forget. But also, at least I remembered. But I'm going to forget to put it back. That's what's going to happen. Now, you know what? Let's see. Surely this isn't so bad that we die. Right? They are first. Why'd I do this? I mean, if I don't fizzle, it shouldn't be a problem, right? Maybe. Chat, do they stop set shielding? Because I feel like I haven't seen a set shield in a while. Like what, the storms don't like myth shield or whatever? I feel like they do set shield, but not in the way that you would expect. Like, they set shield to, like, it would be like a thermic shield, which is a fire and ice. But do I really care about that compared to like a shield against storm from a myth or something? Nah, that's wild. That's wild! Wait! Wait, no, hold up. That's too much. Yo, if I fizzle, I could be in a lot of trouble. This is my issue, bro. Am I not just dead to Wild Bolt RNG? Yo, relax. No more Wild Bolts. Please. If you're gonna do it, dude, that's scary. Yeah, that's why I said earlier. Dude, how much is that doing, by the way? Bro, if not for my amulet, I'd already be below 1,000. Okay, thank God for that. Bro! Y'all know how many minions are storm in this world? Oh my God. Maybe I could kill through their res? Is that a possibility? Maybe? I can. I could totally kill them. That was like ridiculous. So maybe that's what I gotta do. But see, the issue is that was a lord, not a temp, bro. At least you got mass prisms. Yeah. We're literally about to get them so soon. I have TCs, but like, surely we're at the point where we don't need it, right? Bro, I need to survive today. I want to get the Atlantia robe, like, kind of badly. I feel like that would be the upgrade. If there were any. I'm going to assume that gives, like, you know, block damage, all that. Block damage, res, HP. I think HP would be the big one.
Will get you where you need to
I'm
go.
stupid.
To get into the weirwood, however,
I didn't do
you'll
the
need
thing.
to talk to old Green Bear.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Local Storm gets a taste of his own medicine. What are you talking about? The Wild Bolt? Nah, listen. I'm one with the Bolt, y'all. These are just regular minions. I'm a god. I'm a diviner. All right, man? Like, I should be able to do it. These minions, they're not anything special. They're not like the chosen one, you know? Someone give me a potent trap. What you doing? The little Azteca quest? They're no trade, by the way. Low key, I feel like I like no trade TCs because they actually have value, but I never have them because they're no trade. It's kind of sad, man. So do I really like them if I never have them? Okay. I need to keep this damn pet on, bro. But I'm turning into Ting. I mean, surely, what, like 2 levels were up? I swear to God, dude, if I get another mega fail, I'm about to enter depression. Yo, let's give my man's Noah, by the way. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I didn't show did I show y'all the pet? This is a pet at the moment. I'm trying to get spell proof, and it is double pet XP. So I'm hoping that every level up, we get like, I don't know, like 200 closer. You know, man? Could be a thing. I meant that wild boot. Wild boot. Potent trap TC once took me a month to get. Wait, what were you farming? A month? Don't they, Hey, thank you, my man's leaderboard with the 72 months? Are you good? Wait, that's... Dude, you gotta be, like, up there. Wait, thank you for the 6 years. Wait, am I bad at math? I mean, this man said 6 years. I'm gonna assume that is 6... Hey, that's wild. Bro, I can't even... What was I doing 6 years? I can't remember. I feel like was I in college? Oh my God, it was COVID. I totally remember. It was COVID. Hey, thank you for... Hey, you supported me at a crazy time of my life, man. And you've been here since. Thank you. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Hey, big love in the chat for the homie. COVID fried all of our memory. I mean, bro, it is. I don't even... Like, genuinely, time is like a wild concept nowadays. I feel like every time I think about my age, I don't feel that old. But I feel like a lot of people my age say that. But also, like, 26... I do not feel like that old. Bro, like when I was younger, if I thought someone was 26, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's like a dude that has his life together. My life is nowhere close to together, you know? It's raps. COVID was 6 years ago. I mean, kind of. Wait, almost like to the day. Didn't it get like announced that the world was shutting down? Like, right? That was 2020 March. And it was like the 11th or something, or the 12th or something, you know? That's kind of wild, bro. I'm graduating college soon. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, thank you for supporting me, leaderboard. And here's to even more content, my boy. 12 more years. I mean, I hope. Hey, if y'all keep supporting me, 12 more years. 12 more years. I mean, we're buff. Dude, this is so whack, the way they're doing damage. I mean, we're surviving. I just feel like the whiptails kind of threw me off. That wild bolt threw me off. If they lorded and hit another wild bolt, I was dead. They had the pips to literally kill me. In case y'all are wondering why I'm freaking out, it just takes one bad fight.
She's obliged.
But maybe, I don't know, maybe we got better gear before the next.
We'll get you in.
I mean, surely there aren't... Dude, there is the white owl tower coming. Right? You'll be 38 by then? I mean, will I be streaming when I'm 38? I don't know. That's a hard one, bro. I mean, I feel like this year's been so crazy that I feel like I believe in anything now, you know? If you would asked me this literally a year ago, I would have said hell no. But like, I feel like now, you know, things are, you know, the channel's crazy, bro. I'm like grateful AF. I'm trying to like, you know, meet the demand. It's kind of nuts. It's hard. It's like actually hard, bro. I think I can confidently say that I'm not doing as good of a job as I could be, but I'm trying. At least I'm trying, man. They could be cool if you stream that long. Badass. I could finally actually be the unk. The allegations can finally come to fruition, my boy. Because all y'all call me unk, it's just outrageous. You can't be calling someone like me an unk, bro. I can barely function as like, I'm barely an adult, you know? It's better to feel lost at 22 rather than 42. I guess. I'm not 22. It's kind of the problem. It's kind of the issue right now. Bro, I feel 26. I mean, it's fine. You know, man, I'm doing well for myself. You know, I'm surviving a storm die equals delete in the big 2026. Redefining the possible. I'd say that's a pretty cool life. I don't know. I'm just trying to let you know myself. I'm just a streamer, man. If you're 42 and you're feeling lost, you're never too old. Yeah, that's actually a good point too, huh? I mean, dude, there are people that turn their damn lives around. Kind of like, yo, we getting kind of deep with that. The hell, my boy? I turned 23 in 2 weeks. Bro, it only gets worse. Like, I'm telling you, after 21, every year, like, I stopped looking forward to them, man. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's like aging. Storm Dycles leads mad skill. Bro, yesterday. I mean, we're really far, but the gear is just not keeping up. I'm terrified. I've never felt the actual, like, difficulty increase from, like, Zafaria to Azteca. I've never really felt it like this. This is, like, literally the bosses start with mad pips. They have way better spells. And you don't have the HP to tank out everything. Which is nuts. I mean, another boss? Okay. We're almost in the wild, which is great. That is really good. That being said, I feel like this is also a hard... Isn't this a fire? I mean, just put on your gear, bro. Put on your gear and be careful. I think that's all you can do, man. Like, don't run in with a minion deck and be careful. Storm Dycles giving him an existential crisis. You should have seen me yesterday. I feel like every day traumatizes, but you know what? That's fine. We're on a new record. No one has ever done this, and we're still... It is a fire with the storm. Okay. Yeah, I just don't like all the storm minions, TBH. I mean, I have fire and storm shields and sunblock, right?
Good of you to stick your nose in. I was feeling a little...
So I feel like we do need... I should have put those in. I need something like Kraken with the crit or something better. This might be the something better. And I can buff the next hit that I have, right? Okay, I don't think you need that. Maybe just shield to storm. I am first, so it's a little bit diffy, right? Like, we can actually react before we die. That's a no small thing, you know, dude? I finished eating magic brownies at Abbey. Oh, boy, you having a crazy-ass Saturday. Boy, what time is it for you? You eating brownies right? That's... Hey, good luck. That's all I gotta say. I mean, I can't be judging. I won't be the one. I mean, did I care if he Tempested? No. But I guess any damage is bad damage. Have been active any rule changes to this die equals delete. I mean, most of them have stayed the same. I did make it harder to do side dungeons because if I die, even though I won't delete because it's side content, I'm deleting gear every time I die. So we had that consequence hanging over our head. And it was like kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe do that. Wait, that's a really good move. It's like one of the only ways to Stormwing and keep a buff, right? So that's like the one thing that I've done. What else did I do differently? I feel like that. I mean, dude, the fact that it's on a storm is a different bit. If I'm being honest, kind of crazy. I think we can almost kill through resist. Because we did, what, a bladed lord? I mean, maybe we just could kill through resist. Right? Before he can wild bolt. I mean, if he max bolts, I'm like well below where I need to be, bro. But I have another blade, so I almost feel like... I feel you should do this and then Stormwing and then buff spam. Right? Maybe? He'll bite your nose off? Yeah, that's like... kind of a crazy boss name or whatever. Like, I don't know what the deal is. Did he end up training the pet to Mega? It's still double pet XP, so I'm still like in the process. But I mean, it's about to get there, bro. It's about to get. We're just getting started. I did have one really weird storm minion fight, but that was from second and I fizzled. I'm first and I didn't fizzle. Is he dead? Okay, like way dead. Like so dead that I should be doing that all the time. And now maybe, dude, I like Windstorm. Should I try to use the item card more often? The item card Windstorm from the amulet? I feel like Windstorm low-key helped in Mirror Lake way more than we thought it would. It's just like a weird thing that, I mean, it shouldn't even be a storm spell if you think about it. I'm not complaining. It's like not a trap-based school, you know? When I say Raincore is better than Gulcher, bro, low-key, I was not looking at what's better when I made this pet. But I will say this. I think the Xpip OT, decent utility. You don't really get a unique card that you literally can't get anywhere else from the Gulcher, right? I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. Imagine if R2 didn't get nerfed. Bro, we would be... I literally... I feel like every nerf that they've done has made certain parts of this actually doable. We would be cooked. I would be beyond cooked. There'd be... I wouldn't even made it through Celestia, maybe. Because I'm pretty sure the Celestia nerf, it made them weaker enough. Because there were too many close calls even in Celestia, bro. I mean, hey, it's a crazy time, my boy. Normally, I hate this part of the game, but at least... Oh, a wand?
Like nature's wrath.
Is that like...
Cursed relics.
I mean, it's not really... It's just crit and block, right? And you don't get damage for a while? Now, does that matter to me? Do I care about the damage that I don't have? If I run block? I still feel like that is why we're taking damage. Because I don't have... Like, it's still just from the atavistic boots, right? Like, eventually, that's gonna, like, not be enough, right? I feel like that's barely enough in Safaria. So we're just literally taking more damage. And our HP is not keeping up with that, you know? Normally, would be feint spamming. Yeah, so is it about to not be as easy to, like, bum rush? I mean, I don't really mind. Dude, I need to stop forgetting to do this. I mean, we're already, like, you know, 1500. Not terrible. Thunderstorm's a cool spell, but I think if you want to do dot strats, you're better off weaving into fire. I mean, you could, like, duel into fire and use, like, I don't know, Apocalypse, a Baka Daddy, maybe. I don't know, cheeky little, you know, there's combos. Would I really go out of my way to do that? I don't know, maybe. My man said Windstorm is awesome against anti-blade mobs. Bro, it's also, like, more versatile than a blade. Like, even though it is, like, a buff that works on an AoE, if you don't AoE, it's actually, like a way better move. It's like almost like a Galvanic or a Bubble even. Like something that's like on multiple hits. And you don't have to use all of it from one hit, you know? I really missed all of Celestia. I mean, dude, we're like spending a day in every world. Hopefully we don't die today. I really want to see where, like, I mean, we'll have to see. There's so many things that could go wrong today, bro. But you know what? Just like that, there's also so many things that could go right. We could get gear. Our pet could work out. We could beat the Jabberwock. There's so many things that could go our way today, man. Alrighty. We're in the wild. This is still very fast. Like, there's no way, bro. This is where we get Mass Prism, right? I think we literally save the homie and then we get Mass Prism. Now this, if I fail the puzzle, it's going to be a very big issue. So let's be very careful to not do that. But I feel like other than that, this dungeon isn't really that different, right? The White Owl Tower. Why am I scared about this, man? Oh my god. It's for good reason, man. A day in the start of the next stream pretty fast. What you talking about? What, you think Avalon? There's no way. It'll take longer. But I'm also gonna do Atlantia. I said this at the beginning of the stream. I didn't do Mount Olympus off stream yet. And who knows, maybe I'll do it on stream. I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, I do want to have a shot at, I just need a better robe, dude. Unless I go against a storm, this is my best bet. And it's really hoeing us. Like, this is not, I know it says Mouster, whatever, yada yada. It doesn't give HP. So for a level 50 Mouster thing, it's just not good. By the way, do we want, I mean, definitely keep that. I was going to say, should I put the jewel feint on? Or the feint jewel? The jewel of the feint, whatever it is. But it's not worth it. Okay.
Who are you?
Don't die here.
Prepare to have your flesh
Right?
torn, vermin.
Don't be stupid. Oh my god, man. And I normally, nice, okay. The first is nice to us. They don't stun, which is huge. I think this one just blade trap hit. Don't even think about it. I feel like it's not even like a hard minion. Just make this easy for yourself. That's what I'm gonna do. Make the easy things easy. They're like calling at midnight because they're scared of the dark. What you talking about? Someone's calling y'all? Bro, I have the setting on where if it's not like a number in my contacts, it goes directly to voicemail. I was getting so many scam calls. I think my thing got leaked somewhere. Not surprising, because I feel like I'm not careful about that, which is just a problem. I should probably, you know, like, I don't really read the little, do y'all read the little data agreement and all that? Like, you know, if you like put your number into a website. But I feel like so many of them, like, why they gotta be like that? Why they gotta, like, you know, like, sell my info and whatnot, you know, man? Who reads that? Right, so y'all don't do that either, right? Like that, I mean, I feel like some people do. I think if you're smart, you read everything. Because you never know, you literally, how do you know, bro? But then again, I feel like that's like, they get your data, and they sell it to somebody, and then they use that data to call you, and try to give you things. Like, they'll find out, like, you know, oh, like, you put your number in to, like, get a loan. Now we'll try to give you a loan. Like, it'll be like that type of thing, you know, man? I should do this, right? I think Blade again. Like, surely. And just crit. I feel like that's dangerous if I fizzle. But I'm first. What have we been doing today? We're already in Avalon. I mean, we're okay. We had a little bit of a scare today. We had a wild-bolting whiptail Pantera minion. I mean, that whole, like, why is he doing that? That's a question, you know, man? Let's see if that kills. Did I hatch any new pet? I want my current pet to go to Mega. Why'd you start it late? I just been struggling with getting my schedule together. I am daily uploading, y'all. You know, everyone says this, but first off, there's like a billion time zones. And I'm daily, it's hard, bro. Bro, there's a reason not a lot of people do that. And it's not because what I do is like easy. I promise, I try. I know y'all don't want to hear that, man, but I'm trying. I really am, man. Should I do that? Just like get him out of here? There's no way I die, right? Can I just like, I don't know, max bolt? God damn it. It would have been so nice. It would have been so nice out here. Interesting. Would Tempest do it? I basically can do double base, right? Because I have nearly 100 damage. And if I crit, I could do the math out. I can actually do the math out on if a crit will kill. So it's a 50 multiplier. So what is this? This is 80 plus 7. Oh, it barely kills. I think. Let's see. Because it's a little bit more than 50%. If I crit, I feel like I haven't been doing that. I haven't been doing that math out on... That's kind of important. You need to know what kills and what doesn't. I think that does... Yeah, literally barely... You know what? That was good. I knew how to do that.
Never find a way.
I'm glazing.
White Owl Tower.
Alrighty. So wait, we just free her and get Mass Prism? Do I get it now? I mean, surely not, right? Surely we have to do the dungeon to get it. Alrighty. Alright, this one, it's a puzzle. And if you fail it, it's a 4v1. I do not want to get a 4v1 right now. In my opinion, that is like non-negotiably bad. And there is a 4v1 at the end, but I would rather avoid that. Alright, let's see, bro. What do I need? Okay, green circle, blue square, mushrooms. Green circle, blue square. Okay, there's a green circle. blue square, and mushrooms. I swear to God, if I mess this up. I've done it before, y'all. Is this the mushrooms? Okay. I mean, there's no way. If I do and delete, good Lord. No, we're vibing. Man, look at us. It's a good day right now, man. It's good vibes. I can't ruin that. Come on, man. Hey, we got like, you know, like all my Noti squad out here. Hey, I feel like Noti squad showed up today, bro. Alrighty. Let's get it, my boy. You think I'm gonna die to the witch in the lakeshore? Okay. What is your name, by the way? Speedsland? What does that mean? That sounds like, I don't know, that sounds dirty. I don't know why. Alright, bro. Kiva White Talon. I mean, it's just the myth minion that's the problem, right? And I think they can both stun, and they're first. Okay. I do like this a lot, actually. I mean, I think you do want to do that. And either just buff the boss as you Stormwing, or maybe go a different route, but that's not going to do that much, right? 230 damage on a natural attack. I mean, that felt kind of weak. All things, like, compared to like a Medusi, I feel like that's fine. We take it. We take it. Beggars can't be choosers in this world. Medusis can't be or thrusties. I vivid remember failing that puzzle and dying. Yeah, no, that low key was a little closer. Cause my head does this thing. I don't know what is the word for like mixing up images in your head. Is there a word for that? It's like dyslexia, but with images. I do that. Like dementia. Okay, come on, man. Really? You have to do me like... Yo, I'm asking y'all for... Whatever, man. That is wild. Can't believe I read this, man. Damn, bro. Y'all doing me like this? This is why I don't ask y'all questions. Because y'all turn it into, like, an opportunity to, like, you know... I think that should kill, right? Hopefully. They do have a lot of pips. I don't know what they fizzle, but I think we're happy. Okay. That's not bad. No, there's a word for it. It's like when you can't picture something. It's like, aphantasia. Hey, crazy ball knowledge if I have that. It's like something like that. It's like, I have that. So, hey, I could have failed it. All of this was for me to say that I could have failed it, bro. Mom said I was waiting for you to stream earlier. I'm sorry. Guys, what's going on? This is earlier than I was. Yeah, are y'all good? Are y'all EST Andes? Guys, there are other time zones. I promise. Contrary to popular belief, there are other... I bet we could just win, right? We just win. Like, we got, like, quad buffed if I just go for it, right? And I feel like ice is the worst school to kill you. Right? Maybe. I don't know. I think. Hopefully. The only time zone you early is for Hawaii. Okay. Lesson learned. I'll try to be earlier on a Saturday, apparently. As if a Saturday... Man, I don't want to roast my viewers. I feel like I do that too much, man. I really don't like when people do that, though. It's like... It comes off like you're nagging. And then it's like... I don't know. It's just like, come on, you can't appreciate... Like, you're here. So you can't appreciate that? Anyone know if you can still get Paradox gear? Oh, from the standard Trident? I don't think so. I bet if it is, it'll be a lower drop rate. Because, right, isn't that what they do? They make it harder with a higher drop rate and all of that. They just go crazy with it, bro. He owes us a refund. Wait, what do I owe you a refund for? I swear to God, if this is about me being like 2 minutes late, I'm sorry, man. I mean, yeah, this could do it. Quad buffed, right? That's... Oh, I didn't realize they could do this. Well, damn. How much is that? Okay. Okay. That was a cute... That was cute. Maybe if they had stunned me, I would have panicked a little bit. I think we're vibing. They're correct. You're like... No, but it is nagging. Would y'all like if someone did that? No. Why are you happy with that label? That shouldn't be how you should be. That's crazy. They're like, yeah, call me that, bro. Like, no, like that should be like, oh, I'm being like, you know, weird. I should change myself, you know? I don't know, man. Oh, wait, is that gas? Yo, oh my God. My gear is so bad that the regular gear is like looking kind of devious. I mean, it doesn't give accuracy. That's my only problem. But dude, is that our highest HP robe? I'm not gonna lie.
Well done, friend.
I think we just have to run
return
something
my
like
hold
that.
And tell Sophia
I think
the joyous
even
news.
the boots, like, they seem good, sure, but they don't give accuracy. Dude, I feel like Storm doesn't get good boots because the only ones that give accuracy are also bad for block. So, is there no such thing as block and accuracy? And, like, damage and all that? Like, Storm type of gear, but with that stat profile, they don't have that? Because that's kind of crazy.
We can use this
Hey, get him outta
teleporter
here, bro.
stone to escape.
Alrighty. And I bet we about to level up. Hey, yo, we made quick work. Quick work, my boy. You're 3 VODs behind, but I'm grateful. Hey, I appreciate you. Now, the people that are here and not being, like, nagging, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Hey, but you know what? If y'all are that type of... I do want to fix the schedule a little bit. But also, it's like, you know, it's not like... I'm not going to be mad at myself for daily recording videos and streaming every day. Like, that's kind of like y'all trying to get me to be upset at myself. Like, that's... Like, you also got to, like, you got to, like, do a compliment sandwich. Like, you gotta be like, oh, Sauce, big upload schedule, but could you do this? Then I'm more receptive, you know?
Go speak to him of your quest.
Alrighty. Wait, is this not a level up? Am I dumb? After everything I went through? I mean, 2,000 is kind of crazy, right? Okay. Level 70 professor boots and call it a day? How do I get that? Unless there's a way to farm it. I mean, I could do this, right? Oh, but it's too late now. I mean, is it? How did I get so much? To get 400, I would need what? But no, dude, I'd have to do all of this. No, I think it's too much. First off, fishing, that's a lot. This would unironically take me an hour. On this wizard. Maybe if I had, like, you know, a main wizard. Speed run it, you know, 5 minutes or something. But I feel like that's a little too much for your boy, bro. I wasted my Popeyes? Wow. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that you went through that. Or is that what you wanted to hear, man? I'm sorry for what you went through, man. Yeah, I kind of wish I'd had
Why do they
that.
call this a fire?
That would have been kind of nice. The healing current boots. So what is that? So the only way to get that stat profile is with crown gear? That's not good.
The Froudlings would have...
There pretty much is no chance we're getting it. We're not getting crown gear, right? They're boots in zigzag. But how am I supposed to solo zigzag? There's no way, right? There's no way. Wise King's not hating on free fishing member benefit. I think it just flat out loses the money, right? Like, but here's the thing. Does that mean that fishing is profitable for them? Like, are there enough people that... Because I feel like nobody fishes. I mean, I fish, so I guess I'm not nobody, you know?
What
Alrighty.
can I do?
Okay. Yo, I'm telling y'all, the speedrun's real right now. We're about to be at the Jabberwock soon today, man. Let's not die. Oh, wait, by the way, guaranteed we're doing Jabberwock today. In case y'all wanted something to look forward to. You feel me, my boy? I ain't doing no fishing. Y'all don't have, like, any urge to collect the fish or any of that? Is that a just me thing? I just, like, bro, the angler's tone and all of that, you know? It's cool. It's just a cool concept, you know? Fishing is so dead, but I want to finish my tome. Yeah, like, that's like a thing, right? I don't know, man. But I guess maybe that's why they don't, because, like, ironically, if it's something that they make a lot of money on, like, maybe they have a lot of data that suggests that a lot of people that fish also buy a lot of energy elixirs, then, you know, that's what's up. You taking advantage of that Domino's deal? I feel like they don't, every time I try to order from their website, there's something wrong. They gotta figure it out, bro. And they changed all the UI and whatnot. Can I be so honest? I don't think I've seen all websites change their UI in the past 4 years. And it's helped me as the consumer. You know, man? They just always, they're doing some nonsense. It's like, I don't even know where to go to, like, get all the deals and stuff, bro. I liked how it used to be. It didn't look great, but whatever, you know? The app UI is so annoying. Wait, I'm not the only one, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? It just, like, ruins my day. And then it's like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, now I gotta, like, navigate this weird-ass thing. I don't want to do that. I think I have a weird conspiracy theory. They don't want you to find the deals because they lose so much money on them. But they don't want to say that they don't do the deals because then it's, like, a bad look, you know? That's what it is, man. Okay, a myth fire situation. I still think Stunblock is, like, one of your better things. Right? Like, you should always have that. That is how we die. Or we could, you know, we just get an enchant for that. That's also totally fine. Maybe trap him. Hey, yo. Yo, give me a wild bolt, I'll go for it. I will Stormwing the minion, and I will wild bolt. I will try to max bolt with 2 buffs. I will 4-turn this boss. As long as I don't get Medusa. Did I learn any Lord spells? Lord? Lord what? Storm Lord? What are you talking about? I haven't learned. Oh, wait, lore as an LORE? Oh, wait, Noreen, hold up. I DM'd you, bruh. This man's redeemed a permanent friend then. Did you get my DM? Did I add you? Because, bro, every time I put a TFC, I don't get the noti anymore. So did I add you? It wasn't me. Wait. Oh, never mind. It was somebody else. Okay. It was Nebest. Never mind. I apologize. Disregard everything. I mean, you don't need this, do you? Wait, bro, this is literally beautiful. All right, hear me out, man. Hear me out. And no, I'm not talking about hear me out on Maudit or whatever his name is. Hear me out on the strategy I'm about to do right now. You feel me? I'm about to do a Stormwing on the minion, pull a Wild Bolt, and do a triple buffed max Wild Bolt on the fire. GG. It's wraps from. I'm killing them while buffing. Bro, I think this is low-key the better way to play. So I'm gonna do that, right? And now that's like a guaranteed type of, you know, situation. Did I fizzle? Okay, there are no guarantees. Never mind. We all cracking Maudit? Oh my god. Wait, hey, the down bad has reached a new level, man. You know, I saw the average schedule of a single dude in 2026. Like, it was like a tweet that came up. And like, they gooned like 4 times, bro. Is that really what's happening? Is that where society's headed? You know, the rest of it, I agreed with a lot. I was like, goddamn. Well, I don't know. It's like, there was a lot of bed rotting and playing video games. Did I kill? Wait. We're not popping off. This is not poggers. I mean, could I like want it? I guess you have to do that. But now it's like you really need Wild Bolt. Because to do this is like, you didn't want to do this, right? There's no part of you. I don't know. Did I fizzle again? Yo, this is how we die if it happens. Okay. Why are they scaring me? Why are my stats not... Why I feel like I'm a level 40, not an 80? I'm like nearly 80 levels deep. Somehow. I still can't believe we're there, bro. Okay. I still feel like this into a Wild Bolt is still the best move, you know? I just feel like we have to do it. Can't wait to fizzle a Jabberwock. Don't say that, bro. I mean, we'll give up stats for accuracy. This is like one of my more offensive with HP setups, you know, man? Robe, sorry, Rage Bait. That's not Rage Bait. If that's Rage Bait, you good, bro. I don't mind Rage Bait if that's Rage Bait. Some days I feel like stats aren't statting. I think it's just like the law of large numbers, man. You do the same thing enough times, eventually, you know, like you'll know that you have that type of accuracy, you know. We'll do that. Maybe get a Kraken. Would that not just kill if I do that? Would Infal be a strat? I mean, with Stormwing in the deck, I kind of like Stormwing. Have y'all ever used Stormwing? It's trainable, so you might as well. This is not what I wanted in my hand. But also, I gotta keep the heal. What do I have? Like a quintuple buffed hit, if you count the boost? That's gotta be, right? Drop a dono and he'll tell you. I mean, hey, if you're trying to get a question answered, I will be honest. That might sound kind of crazy, but that is the best way, you feel me? Was meant for a PM, Nani. What type of women do you like? Oh, was that meant as a DM and you put that in the... What do you mean, what type? You know, I never understood that. The whole, like, they're my type, they're not my type. Is that just, like because I feel like for a type, it's how they act. Am I tripping? But is that not what people... But how would I know how they act without knowing them? So how would I know? I guess my type is people that I don't feel like it's hard to talk to. Like, we just be casual. We just have a fun time, you know? I don't have to, like, you know, be anybody, you know? He really wants to see Morgant. What? Hey, hold up. That's not my type. That's a fictional character, not my type. He's from New York? No way. What are you talking about? Me? I might be. A little bit. I'm not from there. But I did grow up there when I, like, you know, came here for the first time. Like, to the country. Which I'd say that's a little diffy. That really didn't do that much, bro. But I feel like we could kill before we die, right? I think maybe trap into a blade into a hit. Maybe. I think. I meant to, you definitely have types and not. Like, are you talking about how they look? Because I genuinely, I will say this right now. Unless you're, like, disgusting, like, unhygienic. Like, that, I'm cooling. I'm not going to make a judgment until I know you. At least, I mean, like, there will be first impressions. But, like, that only goes so far. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're, like, disgusting, then, yeah, that's going to be, like, you know. But that goes for everybody. That's, like, you know, you got to, like, you know. You got to, like, shower. You got to do that stuff, you know. All right. I think we kill before we're dead. 300. That can't be that bad, right? Okay. I mean, so far, we've been okay other than that one weird Wild Bolt situation. So I feel like it's really the Storm minions that are going to be... There's going to be some bosses that are just weirdly hard for no reason. But I think they're going to be the Storm minion ones. I think. Hey, get him out of here, bro. Yeah, don't hear me out on Mondine if he's gonna die that easily. No, hear me out. Types are just a combination of preferences. So wait, are y'all talking like appearance? Like y'all and y'all, I keep asking, like, you know, whoever asked that, you don't want to answer, do you? That's the problem. As I just came back from Cancun. Hey, welcome back. What, y'all on spring break? I feel like spring break is already over. I didn't even realize spring break was happening, by the way. But I feel like shortly, right? I bet a bunch of people were flying back to college right now. If I had to guess, you know, man. If I had to guess. I feel like it's not like because it wasn't this week the week that everyone has off. Bro, spring break makes no sense to me. It's like a random ass week. It's different for everybody. And it's always just a week. It's never like, I feel like how much are you going to do with just a week, bro? It's weirdly hard for someone. Wait, I'm weirdly hard for someone? I don't think I'm, you know what? Let me not read these things. I feel myself getting corrupted. 18,000. Not enough for a level up. Which is kind of crazy.
You got the armor back.
But
Let
surely
me
the
see
next
how it
one?
fits.
Surely?
Brilliant.
7,000? Shortly, right? Okay, so that's a level up. So we're gonna collect this and level up. Okay. Nice, dude. We're level 73. 73 without dying. Every level is a celebration. God, the baddies are my type. I'm happy for you, man. I just wouldn't go about it like that. Like, you could be, and I could be, like, you know, like, I could be into it, but, like, you know. I feel like I wouldn't be able to make a decision until, you know. I need a convo, man. I need one convo. I need, like, 5 minutes to make an opinion on someone. It has to go a little bit beyond the way they look. It's just got, otherwise it just doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, man. Fox Girls and Avalon, hear me out. Oh my God. I think I know exactly what y'all's type is. I know exactly what's going on. Was that a level up? I think it was. Okay. Right? Nice. Alrighty. Are we almost? Alright, hold up. Oh, dude, we're close. Dude, I think we're one more level up away. Because I think the combination of the turning in the quests and the double pet XP. So we might make another pet today. And I only have... I could also use an energy elixir. Do I not? Wait. If I used an energy elixir... So what is it? 10 energy per, right? So I could get 16 times 20. What is that? 320? Or 300? Oh, God. It's around there. So, I mean... I could do it today. Should I do it today? I mean, I feel like the best time to use an energy elixir is during double pet XP. And it's also when you're training a pet that you could use this for, right? Oh, by the way, I should use this, right? I forgot about this. But this is extra energy, so why not? You know? Hey, yo, no, you know what? That's huge. That's huge, bro. Freeze the stream. What? Freeze the stream, buy an energy elixir, and pretend the internet was acting up. Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't feel good about that. Are y'all good? Make sure you have enough gold for snacks. I got gold. I'm Mr. Bill Gates. I'm the spiral Bill Gates right now, bro. Anytime I'm questing through Avalon, I'm the spiral Big Gates. Big Ums. Cancun was a special place. Most crazy week of my life. What do y'all do there? Do they have coconuts? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that's all I know about Cancun. I'm sorry. I've never been. I've been to Hawaii once. That was a really, really long time ago. But it was like a weird thing. It was a weird thing where someone in my grade had a really, really well-off parent. And they funded a whole trip for the choir. And it was back when I did choir. And we went and sang in different places in Hawaii. As a big, kind of a crazy trip. But that was like the one time, man. I feel like that's the only... I could only do it if it was like, you know, I don't even think as a grown-ass adult, I could justify spending all the money to go there and back, bro. Like the hotel room, all that, you know, all inclusive, went to the club 5 straight days. That's wild. One day, man, if I ever go, I'll vlog it for the people. I'm not, things are going well, maybe, you know, maybe, I'd love to see the world, you feel like a little bit. I start with a heated toilet seat if I had money. Really? I don't know if this is like really expensive, but I really want like a towel warmer that also UVs it. So like it like desanitizes it or sanitizes it, whatever the word for that is, and also warms it up. But is such a device, first off, does that exist? I feel like that would like, you know, because I feel like sometimes like, you know, like is it technically sanitary when you reuse a towel? Not really, but I'll do it. I feel like I've reused it a few times, you feel me? And I like a warm towel, bro. Like a towel warmer, you know? But I feel like you don't want to warm it up and not clean it. So I feel like there's got to be a whole thing happening with a device like that. I have a smart bidet toilet. Do you have what I have? Well, or what I thought, not what I have. I wish I had it. You need to lay it out. Is that not an invention? I think that's $1 million idea right there. I wash towels once a month. That's nasty. Yeah, that's what I feel. Yo, you could have tortured me and never gotten that out of me, man. That's around $100. Yeah, that's too much for something that I don't need. I feel like if I'm spending triple digits, I'd like really want it, but I don't need it. You feel me? That's $100, y'all. Like, you know, you're already clean. What do you mean? What? When you get out of the shower? Hold up. Whoa. Y'all saying some things. You're not clean till you're dry. Oh, I'm joking? Okay, I was about to say. Hey, hold on. Y'all gotta... That's crazy. That's foul. No offense. That's foul, bro. My man said towels don't wash themselves. Nah. Or y'all... This is like a big pet peeve of mine. Towels make you dirty? What do you mean? I'm talking about when I'm out of the shower, bro. Like, y'all... How do you dry up? No, this is foolish. There's some foolishness. All right, the fires are not going to be a problem, right? Chat, are we almost in the weird? Bro, if it's to get into the weird, we have to do the Jabberwock though, right? So we're really close. Oh my god, it's gonna be an early ass Jabberwock and I don't know what to do. You live East or West Coast? I'm on the West Coast. Welcome, my boy. Welcome to the stream. My man said you go into washer and dryer. Yeah, I know how to do laundry. That's not what I said. That's not what he said either. Now this is devious behavior, y'all. I got long hair. I've been washing. Are you using 2 towels in every shower? That's wild. I mean, yeah, I'm not that crazy. But I do like to replace. I just think they should make a thing that warms it up because everyone loves a warm towel and also cleans it up. I feel like if that doesn't exist, that needs to exist. Because I don't know what they're doing, man. How many times use your towel before washing it? Oh, that's really, if I answer this truthfully, it'll say a lot about me. Okay, don't judge me if this is too high of a number. But like, probably like 4 times. Like a proper shower, probably like 4 or 5 times. Is that bad? Okay, I feel like 2 to 3 isn't that bad. Like 4 to 5? I don't know. I feel like that's, but that's like, I feel like 5 is kind of bad, y'all. Because bro, by the 5th time, like, think about what you're doing, you know, that's honest. I feel like, if it were up to me, I would reuse it every time. I'm just too lazy. I have a lot of towels, you know. That's not bad. Wow. Well, so does that mean Hey, don't self-report, y'all. I feel like if you do it more than 5 times, that's like low-key. Like, you wouldn't think it, but it's kind of wild. You know, man? You like bacteria maxing or something. Hey, screw looks maxing, man. Let's bacteria max. See, okay, guys, it's a good philosophy because if you're constantly surrounded by, like, disgustingness, then you will be one with it. So you'll never get sick. So you should bacteria max. It makes sense, guys. My man said that's not bad. Well, I'm sorry. I thought y'all were about to roast me. I really didn't think that was that good. But I guess, you know, I have other dumb habits. You know, maybe that's one of my better ones. You dry off with napkins. Hey, y'all memeing a little. I don't know who's telling the truth, by the way. I was saying some wild ass things. I mean, this should be fine, right? Just an ice boss. Cheeky little ice boss. Dude, we're really close. How are we so close? Do I normally not do this much of Avalon at the beginning? Is that what it is? Or, like, I did a lot of Avalon yesterday. Bro, we're definitely fighting the Jabberwock today.
What is
First rank 12 boss. Oh my god. Wait, is that bad?
Let me extinguish that.
I'm already, like, kind of struggling. You feel me? Okay, it's not a storm minion. Right? At least. I feel like for all the bolts, Oh, I thought I didn't have the right pet on. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. That is gonna matter, by the way. We're first. So why don't I think you have to do that. If they do a big hit, you'll immediately be half health. Maybe not half, but we'll see. I bet first round you could be. Did I put the ring back on? Oh my god, you're right. That's what I forgot. I low-key just went in. I mean, that's fine. Have you heard that you have mites on your face all the time? Guys, I don't like this convo, man. I don't, like, it's like kind of, like, icking me out. Like, am I tripping? This is nasty. How did we bring this up? Why did we bring this up, man? Should I do, I like that little Stormwing combo that we've been doing. Like, maybe do that. Right? And that way we can kill the minion. And also have a double buff hit on the boss right out of it. Like, surely that's how you go about it. And you know what? We got a bolt this time. We hit a max bolt. Easy clap, my boy. I'm gonna tell you, it's like they researched it. Wait, they said babies were allowed to play outside where germs were better. Oh, that's like a real thing, right? Bro, aren't like babies now like really screwed because like they just like they're too sheltered? I feel like you gotta like put them out in the world, man. Like that's how like we all evolved. That might be old school, but like, you know, my child, I'm gonna make sure they're dirty AF, just to like to begin with, you know, man, all the time, because otherwise, how are they gonna like, you know, this is why I don't have kids. I don't know, maybe not like, you know, maybe not crazy, but like, you know, I never touch my sheets. You sleep on top of your comforter. Y'all fessing up to a lot of stuff. Well, that's not that crazy, you know. Okay, 400 from a Kraken, that's not bad though. Oh, dude, I mean, this is just a much more consistent hit, right? Like, you do this and you can just crack it in a turn. Surely that's got to be the way to go about it, right? I think. Hey, thank you guys again, by the way, for everyone that's here already. Don't forget, if you have an Amazon Prime, you're enjoying the Storm Dykel's Elite, you want to support your boy monthly, go to my Twitch, subscribe for free. I don't know how we're doing this, but we're aiming for 1,400 subs on Twitch and 600 members on YouTube. So wherever y'all want to support monthly, I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the full-time grind, my boy. Should I think, yeah, you know what? Dig really, really hard for an enchant and blade, and you should be good. We're vibing, we're vibing. I like this little Stormwing tech. I think we're actually very calm from first. Oh, I take back everything. Damn. I mean, I guess do this regardless. Hey, big up so homie. Thank you to JK, man. Thank you to gifted sub to my man Silent. Enjoy the member emotes, homie. Enjoy the member badge. The worst feeling is when like the long... Y'all still talking about this. The hair y'all, we need a new topic, man. Why are y'all like this? I'm kind of like this a little bit too. I literally TMI'd before the stream even started. Y-Pad, Y-Bolt, if you never use it, I'll use it. I didn't use it there because it had like a lot of buffs. That's all it was, you know, man? You're backseating. Oh, but now I got a buff again. So I almost feel... I mean, I could do that because myth boosts. I don't know if that's a better buff, you know? That healing current was actually maybe needed. With their pips and crit aura. Guys, does Vengeance mean anything? Like, if they Vengeance, does it make their block... Or does it make my block less effective? Because they do be Vengeancing. But I don't know if that's, like, actually a threat. I want to say it's literally just whether they're likely to crit or not. Which is still something that I care about. But maybe not. I mean, I just blocked. So that means there's no multiplier on that, right? So, like, that, I don't really care about that. Okay. I do think that's your best move. If you hit max. You feel me, bro? Devs overlook a lot of features. What, if it just doesn't work, you think? What, you think Vengeance just doesn't work? Hey, get him out of here. Get him out of here, my boy. Hey, that's like, is he hey, yo, but you know what? That would have been way, way longer otherwise. We're vibing. Get him out of here. That hoe still has health. That man has 1 billion health right now, bro. Hey, Convert, thank you. For inspiring me to wobble, but also shut your ass up. Because you were trying to backseat earlier. It was like, oh, why are you packing it? That's why. Right there, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm going after that, man. I'm sorry. Hey, it wasn't personal. I'm sorry. Should I do that? Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, we're vibing. We're vibing. I'll shout out. No, I'm sorry. I can't be doing this to my actual, like, you right? No, I'm sorry. Bro, I'm sorry. Don't do that, bro. I'm sorry. It's like the chrysalis bubble. Yeah, I don't think those are really that good, right? I mean, the Pierce part is good. I feel like the Pierce can't hurt. I've used it for the Pierce and, like, you know, once in a blue moon. Lake Knight's Helm? Why did that feel like it should have been a storm drop, bro? I mean, then again, I think the hat is the least likely thing. I think we could get a better boots, better robe, better theme, amulet, ring. I think all of those are fully up for grabs. Everything else is like a little iffy. Also, we do have the damage, right? Okay, yeah. I was about to say. And I don't mind this. Apparently, this is a little bit more health, so maybe that's actually better. Maybe. Alrighty. Let's get it, my boy. I almost went the wrong ass way. Yo, let's give my man's gamer welcome.
Hey, winter worm,
Pierce
you
train.
say?
I think you're right. No, but I'm not high enough level. This is a banger when we can afford it. When we're level 80. We'll get there. We'll get there. Maybe we'll get there today. I wish, bro. No, but 100%. I believe Mass Prism should be trainable. So should I just get that? That way, some bosses will be a little bit easier. Like Catalan. Oh my god, we're gonna fight Catalan today. Oh god. I mean, I think the Jabberwock is gonna be the big issue, y'all. That's what I'm gonna choose to believe that. But I could be wrong. I could be dead before we even make it there, bro. I mean, I feel good about the amulet upgrade. I feel like 2800 is a lot more HP. Would y'all agree that the HP feels less? I think it was the amulet. It was our first real upgrade in many levels. The health on the amulet. Which is something that just didn't exist until this point in the game. So maybe there's a little something. Alrighty. 1700. Dude, I'll use an energy elixir if we're close to leveling it up. I will do it. I am not beyond it.
Francis Locks, who works in the standing tower in Abbey Road, can tell you about it.
Is this a part where we have to talk to every knight? It is, right? We have to talk to all these hoes. Having the HP of a level 20 ice while being a level 70? There's no way okay, no, all jokes aside, when does ice get this? I know you get it in Arc 1. So, you're kind of right. But, like, surely you could get that, like, what? Mushu? I'd say you get a Mushu. Which you would think it would be, that's still kind of crazy, actually. If that's, like, Mushu ice health, but you're in Avalon, like, that's kind of crazy. But, yeah, it is, I don't know, I'm celebrating it. I think 2800, it feels good. It feels good at the moment. We've only had one close call today. Normally, we get, like, 8 of them. Normally in Avalon, we don't get any. But on the Storm, so far, we've had, like, every day. So maybe we're, like, you know, maybe we're keeping up a little bit. Wouldn't that be nice? I say that kind of, like, you know, what's the word for it? Tentatively? How, why am I using all these big words, bro? Who am I? I'm educated, bro. I had 3K on the ice in Mushu. So you had more. Did you have like a meta gear? I feel like it has to be like a meta gear Diffie, right? Like a little bit. Use that Stanford degree. Hey, I bet some of y'all, you know, are surprised I know that. I mean, it's not that crazy of a word. That's like, you know, I've been known it like a little bit. Someone said bro's Einstein. I'm the Wiz Einstein, man. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I mean, if you really think about it, if IQ was based on how good you were at Wiz, I would have a really, really high IQ. So, if you really think about it like that, you know, man? I thought my nose was bleeding, bro. Joel, that scares me. I'm good. Oh my god. Alright, should I just do that? Joel, you know what I'm scared about? I'm scared about having one of those and getting demonetized immediately. Do let it free flow? No, I'm not letting it. It was just a little bit. I was drinking water and whatnot. Don't worry about it, bro. Having to eat. I already read this. I was trying to change the subject, bro. Bro, if that ever happens, nobody clip it so that I don't get demonetized. Isn't that dumb? You know, do you let them hang? What are y'all talking about, bro? Y'all. I swear, this happens every time we're in Avalon, bro. I don't know what it is. I feel like, you know, we get into this, like, you know, sense of, we're vibing a little bit, and then y'all just start going crazy. What the hell is this, man? Oh my god. And whoever's telling me to talk about the sock story you need to get a new joke. God damn it. 5 years with the same nonsense, man. I'm not revisiting it. We've said this so many times, bro. If you know, you know. It's one of those things. I've had a few nosebleeds so bad it poured like a waterfall. Yeah, bro, I'm scared that's gonna happen, and then, you know, I don't know, I can't do anything about it. Which pant okay, nope.
I give up.
Nope.
The minstrel
Fine.
is hiding at
I
the
just won't.
anniversary.
I won't engage.
Ask
That's
Sir
fine, man.
Jean-Paul
It's my
Joster.
fault. It's my fault, man. Alrighty. Can I level up? Like, please? I feel like they're gonna take their sweet time to let me level up, bro. I can't believe this. Chat freaked out. By the way, the Twitch chat earlier was saying YouTube's unhinged. And they're saying those types of things. Do y'all see the issue? Both of y'all whack. And don't, you know, it's fine. It's not like whack in a bad way. But it's true. That's a thing. Acting like one chat's better. They always do this, bro. They act like one chat's better. Then, like, a day later, they're like saying some crazy things. I can't believe this, man. Chat getting strange. I know this happens too often, y'all. It's like freaking me out a little bit, bro. And add on the nervousness of I could just die at any given boss battle. I mean, we're doing well, though. We're doing so well. I feel like Jabberwock should be, you know, something like... We got to take that seriously. Chat, we're almost there. We're almost at the Jabberwock. Is that... Does anybody know how many quests? Is that, like, a thing that we... Like, I feel like we're very close. Because isn't this, like... Because I want to say you don't go to the weird before. Right? You literally need it. And we're already in the wild, and we've done, like, so much. I've already, like, I don't know, like, saved all the wild people. I don't know. Hear the story of your first date with a Ferris wheel? That wasn't my first date.
Making a comfortable environment.
What about me? Yeah, I blame you for me. Wow. Wow, this cuts deep, JK, man. Hey, thank you for that too, my boy. Yeah, that story is actually a crazy one. I had well, it wasn't a date, but I had a crush on someone, and this was like 4th grade or 5th grade, and there was like a carnival in town, and I was like really excited because like this like we had agreed ahead of time to spend the whole day together, and it was like not a date because I didn't say that it was a date, but you could have like, you know, I could have like said it was a date, like you could have maybe, you know, it was like that type of thing. It was called like, I don't know, like something like the Mayfair or something. Like it was like, you know, good vibes and all that. Like they and they brought all that, like it was like one of those like pop-up fairs and whatnot. And I'll never forget this, bro. There was a ride, right, called the Salt and Pepper Shaker. Now I don't know exactly what kind of ride this is, but basically you're in a booth and it spins around and around on like this big ass, I don't know how to like describe this, but you're in a booth that spins by itself and it also spins in a gigantic circle. So it's like a double spin. It's like a crazy, I don't know why 11-year-olds were riding this thing. But basically, right, the Mayfair was in town. And I was like, you know, I asked this girl that I had a crush on, you know, hey, do you want to go to the Mayfair with me, you know? And she said yes and all that. And we went on the salt and pepper shaker, right? And bro, this was like my first, like, I would say my first anything close to a date. And the ride started going ham. I don't think it was planned to be as ham as it was. And I yacked, bro. And the worst part about it was that I yacked while it was spinning in a circle. So it was just going everywhere. It was one of the worst things that I literally, the physics of what happened, I don't think anybody has gone through that. I really think that was like a top 0.1% experience. Like the percentiles, I don't think anyone's experienced what I experienced. It was spewing left, right, center. You're literally, think about what's happening. You're spinning in a thing while the whole thing is spinning. It's like the earth orbiting while it's going around the sun or something crazy. So it was ridiculous. So everything was awful. That entire booth got closed. I ended up making the ride get closed because I yacked so hard. And she never talked to me again. She literally never talked to me. And like, she we didn't even like acknowledge it after. It just like, it didn't work out, man. Hey, thank you to Miss Shay Bean. Thank you to Tier 1. Thank you to the 9 months. I appreciate it. Thank you to the love. I don't even know what I ate that day that made me yak like that, bro. But do y'all know the ride? I feel like to appreciate it, you have to know the ride. But I remember, because like it had 2 boots, so it's like the salt and the pepper, and it shakes you. Yeah, it was wild, bro. That was like basically my first date, you know? And it was just one of the worst things that could have ever happened. My shoe also fell out that day. And like it broke. Like it broke on impact, like with the ground. Like it fell from the ride. So I yacked and my shoe, like it was like it was so sad, you know, man? And then my socks got wet because it was like kind of like wet outside. I don't know, man. It was just like L vibes, you know, man? Alrighty. I want to make sure we have the right deck on. Yeah, that story was crazy. Hey, surely there's somebody else that's had an embarrassing. We've all had embarrassing dates. That one was bad, though. I mean, again, at least, you know, this and the fart gaslighting story paints a great picture of your younger years. I think those are isolated. I had a great childhood. I promise. Like, sort of. I think that, yo, I like this little strategy that we've been doing, man. Yeah, elementary school is kind of weird. I feel like, you know, bro gave her a story to laugh with her friends. I mean, I guess. I was also like, it just doesn't help that, like, I think I was just nervous because I was, like, in a very, like, enclosed space with someone that I had a crush on. I was, like, 11 years old. You know? Like, it was, like, a big day for me. You know, man? It was, like, a really, like, this could have been the day that things changed. You know? Like, but it didn't change. And the worst part is, like, a month later, like, she went out with somebody else. And, like, that was, like, around when boyfriends and girlfriends were becoming a thing. And, like, they were, like, way popular because of it. But that could have been me, bro. That could have been me. And it was never. Did y'all have that, like, in, like, middle school? Like, if they were in a relationship for some reason, that just made them, like, way more popular? I don't know why that's a thing. That doesn't even make sense. But it's a thing. It's just like a cool thing. I don't know. When you're a middle schooler, which is just dumb, but you know. Thoughts on the new leaked sun and moon spells? Are there really? I feel like you're trying to tickle my pickle right now. I think that's what you were trying to do. And I've had that happen a lot recently, and I must say I'm not a fan. Can I afford another windstorm so that I can stormwing and guarantee the kill without a crit? I mean, surely they can't do that much, right? Item card windstorm. My amulet gives me health and an item card, which I think is really good. Although that's a little scary. That is a little scary. I was thinking because it's life damage per pip, it's not a big deal. Pet, I'm gonna need you. If I fizzle, Pet, I'm gonna need you. If I don't fizzle, we're vibing. Like, once again. I don't think you need that, or even that. Gotta kill the minion. Maybe the minion fizzles. Ooh. This is bad, but if I power, I still think we're okay. If I fizzle, I don't have any positive things to say because I want to say they can feint, and that's very scary, especially considering they're first. So a feint combo could be literally the worst thing that could ever happen. Okay, no fizzle and they're dead, right? They're dead. Surely. Not bad. Apparently guys in relationships are more attractive. No, but I'm talking about like we were 11. Like 11, 12. Like that's a different... Whatever was in play back then is not normal. That's just like kids being kids, you feel me? I mean, I think you can get away with blading and killing before you're dead. Maybe? Am I being stupid? But see, that would have been way worse with a minion out, like being able to feint. Like, that's not even a big deal. We're fine, we're fine. But we're still fast with it. We're gonna make it to the Jabberwock today. And hopefully not die. And have to delete. Wouldn't that be awful? Would that be a valid way to die? That's the real question. At this point, maybe it's not about whether we'll die, because I feel like it's kind of a dangerous challenge. Maybe it's how we, you know, how do we die? I mean, is he dead? Surely, that's like, what, 5 buffs? I can picture the giggling behind the screen. Wait, what? About the... Listen, at least I'm like, you know, I can share my embarrassing stories. I have so many of them, bro. Like, sometimes you just gotta, like, you know, let it out into the world so you can move on or something, you know? That's just how it is. So I'll share. Y'all, I'm an open book. Y'all can ask me anything. I'll tell y'all everything, bro. And that was a really embarrassing first date. Collab with Vomit Girl when? You know what the craziest part is? She's like married now, bro. Yeah, that's the wildest. She's like full-blown married. So like now it's impossible. So like it's never happening. Not that that crush ended that day, by the way. Okay, that was like dangerously close to getting dragged, but all good. Why are you stalking her? I mean, I wouldn't call it like stalking. Like it was more of like like it was like Facebook friends, and you just get noties if you share memories with them. Like it tells you, and then you know you click on their profile, which it's not the same, man. It's just not the same. Alrighty.
That's a walk now.
Do I have 1714? Good. That means I got XP. Alrighty. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like if your Facebook, if you do things on Facebook from like 8 years ago to like notify you, and then I'll be like, oh, what was I doing 8 years ago? And then like, you know, you'll see, you know, and we hung out before the incident, you know, before that incident, we hung out, you know. I messed in the head as freshmen in high school. I love to lock all the bathroom stalls and then crawl under so no one could get in. You did that? That's wild. In high school? Yo, that's wild. That's like, yo, you a demon, bro. I mean, I've done crazy. I think elementary school is my worst. Like, I was definitely like, I wouldn't call it like pranking, but like, it was like, you know, around there.
Hello there.
And I would really try to get away with it too. Like I'd lie. Like I'd really like try to lie and like put it on. Like I wouldn't just do the bad thing. I'd try to frame someone, and I think that's why it was so. Like, I've learned to not do that. You feel me? But yeah, it was bad, bro. Elementary school. This one time, like 2 of my friends, like gave this dude a wedgie and managed to blame it on another dude, and that's just bullying. So I'm sorry that I did that, but like. The way the angular momentum worked, you know? So we literally, like, got away with it, you know? Like, it's like, sometimes you just need, like, you know? Being bad at the Indian parents is insane. No, but, like, it's not insane. It was a bad choice. It didn't end well, man. Would you consider doing PvP again with all the new spell changes? There's just too many losers that don't... dude, I don't want to spend time with people that make me unhappy. And they're not intelligent, half of them. And they have all these dumb, unfounded opinions about me. And it's like, I don't want to spend time with those people, bro. Like, it's just a sad reality. But, like, you know, there's too many people in the PvP community that I don't want anything to do with them. But the queue population's so low that if they don't have boundaries, they'll always try to queue you. You have no control over weirdos not queuing you. So that's a problem, you know? I'm sorry, man. You almost got expelled in kindergarten. Oh, yeah, in kindergarten, my worst thing, I was a kid that ran around with a booger on their finger, but I like try to like, you know, like I got in a lot of trouble for that. That was my first, like, you know, I'd get a booger on, like I would like chase people around with like, hey, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Y'all know Fregley From Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Yo, what's good, Alyssa? Welcome to the stream. Hey, we're just sharing stories while we quest through Avalon. It's a good stream, you know, like it's a really, you know, good big vibes. Yeah, I did that too. I did a lot of yeah, no, it was bad, bro. It's just, you know, it is what it is. We all had that kid that got in huge trouble in elementary school and never came back. Yeah, we had that in my school. He bit a teacher. He had a thing, like, I don't want to be, like, rude. It was, like, a mental disability situation. But, like, he thought he was an animal. I've talked about this kid before, right? He was in Lunch Bunch. If y'all know about the Lunch Bunch thing. Which, I was also in it. So, that says a lot about me, maybe. But, anyway, it's fine. Hey, it's fine. Hey, this is all in the past, you follow me? I don't know, man. I mean, bro, when you're a kid, you know, you just get to get away with a lot of that stuff. Did I not already do this? A living ember
You scoop
thing?
up another living ember. It's blazing hot.
They ran out of
Magically,
quests to give us.
it's
Were
not
they just
burning.
repeating? I mean, we're fine. Learn the mass prism, you dingus. I'm actually not learning, like, the most game-changing spell, bro. Chad, I'm nervous, man. I think the Jabberwock's, like, 4 quests away. Or, like, 4 bosses away. Right? Or am I tripping? You accepted a side quest? Did I? Oh, Morag's house? That's fine. I just won't go to Morag's house. Man, screw Morag. Screw him. I don't even like him like that, bro. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know how close we are, but I feel like if we're here, surely it's like moving us towards the weird, right? Hopefully. When I was a little kid, I played Connect 4 with the counselor. Oh, instead of in the classroom. Wow. Wait, that's wholesome, though. I feel like guidance counselors know. Like, they could read the signs, you know? Like, a good guidance counselor, they'll know, you know, man? Like, maybe you need a friend, you know? Sorry for yesterday, didn't mean to rage bait. Can I be real with you? I don't believe you. You rage bait every day that you're here almost. I don't know if it's a conscious decision, so apology not accepted until you actually stop rage baiting. Just gonna be honest. Just gonna be honest. It is the truth. Yesterday, y'all, there was like 3 or 4 y'all that pissed me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it was like completely unnecessary because we're doing a storm die equals delete with dropped gear only. There's no ass reason to be rage baiting, acting like this is not a hard rule set or this is easy. There's no reason. There's literally, because I guarantee to you, if I didn't attempt 4 or 5, there's no shot I make it this far. It would take multiple attempts to get this far ever again. Even me, even someone that has done it, I would still struggle. So I know you're late, so that's my problem. So maybe, you know, apology accepted if you act right. You feel me? Sauce, I'm gonna keep it real. I have nothing to apologize for. Hey, you good. You right. You don't have anything. All right, these are the storm minions, bro. These hoes they scare me a little bit. Let's see, bro. I rage bait every day. I don't even comment every day. See, notice how it's very different attitude now already? Even though you were in the wrong and you just admitted it. Like, do you see what's happening already? So that's kind of the problem here, man. It's fine. It's like all good. But like already, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no offense, but like, you know. I had an officer follow me. Oh, wait, follow me. Wait, what did you do, JK, man? What did you do? Okay, this is what, a vampire? That's fine. We're first, so like, and we got the prism out. I still wonder if we're making a mistake not fainting. Because how often, I mean, I feel like there are a couple of battles we would have literally died if I fainted, bro. Which is so scary, like that ass. I don't think you should go that route. I think you should trap them and then Stormwing, right? I think that's what you gotta do. I said, I ate cauliflower today. I'm happy for you, man. Okay, that's a big hit, but at least I didn't blade. That's a big hit. Bro, they're sending 1,000 base damage spells, bro. That's wild, but okay. I mean, dude, you've aggravated me multiple times. That's the wild thing. It's just what it is. If you're gonna apologize, then apologize and don't act like that. If you're not gonna not act like that, it's not an apology. I don't care about your feelings. I care about your actions. So that's what it is at the end of the day, bro. It's not really, it's not deep. You feel me? It's just that's how adults work. All right, we are getting hit way harder than I would have liked. That being said, we do have a prism, right? I don't love the weakness. That was actually low-key. This isn't even gonna help us though. I mean, definitely enchant that. You can discard that. I think you need to trap again in order to kill. I'm obviously worried about Wild Bolt, but I don't think a Wild Bolt... Is that a buff or... Ooh. And what is that? She can faint. Okay. Okay, low-key a Wild Bolt might have been bad. I feel like the worst thing that could happen is still from the minions, so maybe do that. Oh, that's risky though, maybe. Maybe. Okay, okay. Let's get Carter. Hey, I didn't even say hi to the homie Carter. How you doing, homie? Welcome, welcome, brother. We're almost at the Jabberwock on the storm. Every fight has been like this. I can't believe I'm getting used to having 1200 health on a die equals delete. But I do feel like there is a method to the crazy, you know, man? I think you can get away with Blade. Lord? Maybe? I don't know. Because what could he do for 5 pips? Nothing that crazy, right? I mean, I'll do that. I think that's fine. Love the streams. I look forward to them. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, deadass, I appreciate it. What is this, a blade? Okay. I DM'd you on Discord, and I will let you know that I did not read it. Because I don't care. I don't believe in 4th and 5th chances, bro. And I've given you like 8. So, I mean, it's just, I'm honestly... It is what it is. I don't really believe that you're actually apologetic. Just my honest opinion. You can prove me wrong. You're not banned. You're not banned. I only timed you out. So, hey, prove me wrong, man. Please be my guest. All right, that was a good shield. And I think we're just gonna Lord. Okay. Yeah, these storm minions can throw some things at us, you know, man? But we're vibing, we're vibing. I think we have, like, you know, a kill shot, right? See, this is what scares me, man. I feel like it's, if the minions play better, even from first, there's no, like, comfort, you know? I mean, that's fine. What's the most vandalism you guys did as teenagers? What a goddamn question. Oh! Yo, that's gas. Where's the damage, though, man? Oh, that would have been gas. I would have literally worn this in a heartbeat. I mean, what is the trade-off here? Just damage, right? But I love the HP. I guess I don't love the resist getting lost. But I don't have a better robe. The robe, the Athame, and the ring, there are still way better things that we could get. Maybe, arguably, also the wand and maybe the boots as well. I think Atavistic is kind of ass. It doesn't give accuracy and damage. Which those are your, like, out of all the stats, those are the preferred stats, right? HP robe, nice. I'm just not, you know, it ain't that bad, my boy. Hey, thank you guys again for all the donos today. I want to give a massive shout out again to J-Lux for the big 12 gifted earlier today. I big time appreciate you, my boy. Thank you for the top dono of the stream. And I hope y'all are all enjoying the storm die equals delete, my boy. Wait, I'm stupid. Never mind. I have the right pet.
You done well, Wizard.
Nice.
Take me hammer to that crafty wailing Noy. Best of luck.
What did he say? Take me hammer? Hold up. What? Oh, take my hammer? I thought he was telling me to hammer him. I'm like, yo, relax. Yo, take me out first. And you're a leprechaun. Is that a species diff? Like, I feel like... Hey, y'all asked earlier what my type is. Not leprechauns. I'm sorry. If you're a leprechaun and you're offended, I'm sorry. I apologize. I know I said I didn't have a type.
You got the
But I changed my mind. After what my mind just went through, you know, man?
Morningstar seems cute.
Let's
in
get
a
it, my
demon
boy.
beast kind of
Twitch
way.
chat could never. What do you mean, bro? If you had to buy a car one day, which brand would you like? I would love to live in a part of the world where I just don't need a car. But also, that always means you have to live in the heart of a city, and that's, like, mad expensive. I'm not, like, trying to be broke boy hours. I could barely... I'm doing okay now, but, like, you know, that's, like, a now thing. You feel me? And I feel like it's also, like, sometimes it's kind of inconvenient. But I still feel like if you're not going to use a car every day, it's actually a lot better just to know how to get around without one, without owning a car. That's what I do. And I feel like that's just way better. You feel me? But if I had to, I don't know. Like a, what is it? A Corolla? What is it called? One of those. Like, I don't know, just something common sense. Is that what it's called? A Corolla? What am I thinking of? All right, do that. I don't know cars. That's like low-key, I'm about to self-expose. He's a Tesla guy. No, I would not call myself a Tesla guy. I mean, I like what Tesla stands for, I guess. As like, you know, but I don't think I would, you know, man. Like a Toyota Corolla, right? Or is it Corolla? I don't know how you say it. That one. I got a picture of it in my head. You know, I had one that was older than me. Yeah, a Prius guy. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, if you have one, there's nothing wrong with that at all, my boy. We're not gonna get Medusa and panic, right? I think. That's toxic. No, but they're dead. They're dead. Surely they're dead. Guys, we're really close to the end of the wild. How many bosses are there left? Like 3? Surely. Oh boy. A Camry? Oh, let's not like that. Like a Camry too. I feel those would be my vibe, you know, man? Okay.
The loot. We gave that
Oh,
to
yeah,
our
this is
master,
one of the
Favor
bosses.
Ehrlich.
Okay.
He lives in that building.
I think there's 3 bosses before the Jabberwock, including this one. Right? And 2 of them have storm minions, I want to say. Which is scary. Dude, I've never been that worried about storm minions, but this is like life or death. Thank you to Self-Proclaimed. Thank you to 3 Bomb. I appreciate... hey, listen, man. I don't want beef between us. I do appreciate... thank you for the dono, and I appreciate the apology. But a lot of the times people apologize and then just continue. And you don't even owe me an apology. I just, you know, I wish we could all just vibe. You feel me? And not, like, be, like, you know, downplaying everything, being negative. Like, that's just kind of, like, you know, the vibes I get from some people. That's all it is. That's all I'm coming from. I'm not trying to be mean, you know. And I do appreciate it. I do, you know, if you really are being genuine, I appreciate it. Hear me out, chat. He's a Kia Soul. Well, damn. Thank you for the 3 bomb, homie. I appreciate it. Should I go in with this? Nothing's... I mean, I got thermic shields. Little thermics. I'd get a beetle. What is that? Is that a car? See, this is how little I know, man. I like this a lot. I like what we've been doing. I'm basically using a hit and buff to make the boss kill shot a little quicker. And it's a good enough of a hit that it also does kill minions. Oh, that's annoying, though. Does it matter? Does a Stormwing just kill? Where can I get that mount? I believe it's craftable from Aquila. I believe. But it's not easy. It's like a... It was like an OG crafting recipe. I think? I could be making that up. Or maybe is it from the 7 boxes? Or the 5 boxes? However many there are. They're using Storm, bro. They really infaling and ice cracking and stunning? Really? That's like 3 separate dumb things. Oh. Okay. I mean, that's fine. It's actually a little optimal. And as I was saying earlier, optimal might not be what we want. I mean, I literally can't do anything other than that. I saw that I did it in an instant. Hey, Lucas, thank you for the prom, my boy. Thank you for the love. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Sauce the type of guy to call a car a mount. I've done that before. I've also talked about my health IRL as my HP. And I also have talked about being born as spawning. I've done all of that accidentally because my brain is rotted, bro. So, you know, there we go, man. Okay, to be fair, that last one, I think we were going to start doing that. Instead of saying, like, when they were born, they were going to be like, yo, when I spawned, we still had landline telephones or something, you know, man? I bet so many people don't even know what a landline is. Do y'all know what a landline is? Are you, wait, hold on. How old are y'all? That's what I'm curious about that. Y'all know what a landline is, right? Dude, that's what I used to use when I first played Wiz. Hey, thank you, hey, let's start over, self-proclaimed. Thank you for that 3 bomb. I do appreciate it. I just hope you know where I'm coming from too, man. That's all it is. I appreciate it. Holy on, bro, that's literally how I started playing Wiz. Like with my IRL friends, we would like be on a landline, and we would just be, you know, this is like, and we would like be playing Wiz over, you know. This year's graduating class is born in 08. Yeah, they don't know what a landline, bro. Wait, they were like born after the iPhone was made. It's how, so they could not know. This is a big hitter, by the way. It's a big hitter. Is it a lot though? I mean, not really. The minion's dead. That hoe could have been a much bigger issue. Yeah, you know what? Do that and just like enchanted bolt. You know, man? I think. Any of those IRL friends still played? No, but they know that I stream. So they know that they were a part of it. You feel me? None of them can believe that I became a streamer because I was like the nerdy kid. I feel like if you're nerdy, like you don't choose to. Here's the thing. If you're really smart, like you could probably make big bucks, right? Like, let's just be real. That's just a thing. You open up a lot of doors. You know, I don't know, get some like cushy finance job or like, you know, some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of cushy job. And, you know, all the benefits, a 401k, you could do that, right? But is it really the fun life? No, it isn't. It can, if you care about it, then yes, but it wasn't meant for me, man. Bro's describing me. Hey, and if you're happy, I'm happy. Like, that was a good weakness, by the way. Because I'm setting up a Kraken and preventing their Kraken, you know, man? If you're smart and not shy, it's kind of, you're right, bro. You're right. Hey, thank you for the 3 bombs, self-proclaimed. I appreciate it. Hey, see, that I can get behind. I agree with that. Should I just do that and pray that I get a Kraken? Or maybe it just hits max and they're dead, you know? But I wouldn't have been happy doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's why, you know? But yeah, all of them thought that's where my life was headed. It kind of gave off that vibe, you know? I was like into research and stuff. Like, oh, okay, a crit frostbite. But I have a stun block on. So if I can kill, I will kill. Oh, but I don't think I can. Okay. Oh, the first boss that has scared the hell out of me. I mean, bro, what did they do? They stunned, infelled. They only fire Colossus, though. That was kind of a bad, pretty low damage per pit. I don't know, man. This is some content, isn't it? You know what? It's fine. It's fine if it's close. It's content. I could die to one of these bosses. Like, full disclaimer. It's kind of, it's scary, dude. It's scary. I mean, we're vibing. She would have to do, what would she have to do? I think we're good even with the crit frostbite, right? And that should do it, so I'm gonna go for it. I think a Kraken will do more than half of my remaining health. Imagine I died to someone named Fava Earlicker. Imagine. Yo, how did your storm die in the dike was Leo? I just died to my ears getting licked. Don't mind me. It's totally valid. Yeah, thank God. Yeah, that would have been, I feel like y'all wouldn't have let me live that down. Oh! Wait, depending on the item card. Although, how could it be better than Windstorm? Yeah, no, it's ass. It's ass. Alright, well, that's fine. Chad, I do think we got one of the better amulets early. Which I'm happy. You know, let's get my man's Wait, I'm gonna get this. Quistorolles. I don't think I did it right. Hey, I tried. Hey, at least brownie points for trying. Hey, welcome to the stream. That man watching from Greece. I appreciate you, man. Gym stream when? I'd have to go to the gym first. I don't be going, y'all. It's not that I've given up. Because I kind of have. But like, it's just not that time right now. Wait, are you also Greek Geek Freak in the Twitch chat? Because if so, I love it. I love it, bro.
Your weapon doesn't have any...
Nice. This was the hoe that we were supposed to find, right? I mean, I think. 7:10 a.m., but I'm here watching. That's a great time to watch. Hey, it's like a Sunday morning. That's huge. I'm trying to finish Avalon. I'm trying to get to the Jabberwock for sure today. That being said, we're almost at the Jabberwock, which could really easily... Dude, that's going to be a problem. Maybe we'll go until we reach the lakeshore, right? Or maybe even further. I don't know. I feel like Storm, you don't know. It's just one of those worlds, you know, man. Like, we can, it takes a while. And I have literally been below 500 health like twice, 3 times today. So I can't really play any, like, you know, less carefully to try to speed it up. There's no such thing as that. So we've hit a point. We've hit a weird point, you know. That's fine. It doesn't matter if you suck as long as you commit. That's a crazy... You're right, though, man. You're right. You are right. You know, that's a good life lesson. You're not wrong, man. Gem-wise? Oh, I was about to say, I thought you meant for the walkthrough. I was like... I was lying. I don't know what you were talking about. No, for gem. I mean, dude, I was going like once a week. Which I was proud of that. I was proud of that. But I feel like once a week is nothing, if you really think about it. But I was going. I was literally, you know. And then I just stopped. I stopped going, you know. I think at my best, I was like 2 to 3 times a week. But like once a week, that's nothing. Like, what's that gonna do for... But the days that I went, I felt really good. And dude, it's dumb. My apartment has a gym. Which is so nuts, because most places do not have gyms that are, like, it's included. It's not a great gym, but, like, it's... I pay for it, you know? That's, like, wild. Like, that's, like, why am I paying for something? I should use it. I don't even have to... I don't have to get a membership or anything. I can just go. It's not a great gym. I'll say that, like, it's really... But it's, you know... It'll get the job done. When you hit the gym, you gotta make sure you eat good. I got that part down. I actually feel like that part, trust. I got good eats. I got good eats, bro. If you aren't taking advantage of it. Dude, I'm gonna end up moving to a place that actually doesn't have a gym and then want to do it. That's, like, so rare, dude. Or they'll, like, charge you extra, but it's, like, crazy. I've lived here for, like, 3 years and I haven't used it, which is terrible.
Excellent.
It's actually, like, low-key kind of wasteful. All right, are we... Oh, no, there's no port. I guess you could take the port. The one that exists for you, right? Alrighty. Guys, I'm pretty sure we're 2 bosses away. I think we have to save a sprite, right? Like, she'll be like, oh, I lost a scout. And then it'll be a boss, right?
Greetings, wizard. We are hard pressed by the Fraudlings. Could you lend a spell?
And then the next boss is a Dark Knight, and then it's Jabberwock, right? Oh, boy, okay. I swear to God. So what is our goal for the Jabberwock? Are we just gonna do a big hit early before we... I mean, honestly, 2,800, it's not terrible. It could be quite worse, right? It could be worse. Maybe. My man said European servers don't even got dark mode yet. I mean, neither does console, to be fair. Hot take. I feel like console... I don't want to, like, you know, add fuel to a fire. But, like, what is console, bro? What's happening? Like, they haven't had an update since, like, what? Since the launch. They haven't had an actual update. Right? Other than, like, some bug fixes. But, like, that's not how you do it. Because I feel like on PC, if we didn't have an update for that long, we would be, like, you know, start a drama. I feel bad. I feel like I've been very, very critical recently. But I really am only making content for the sake of making the game better. Like today's video, bro. That's like a pretty, you know... They banned a random set of spells for no reason. I'm confused by it. Alrighty.
Well done, wizard.
Yeah, this is a boss fight. And we're about to level up again. Wait, are we close? Oh, dude, I could use the energy elixir. Maybe I get double resist before Jabberwock if I use an energy elixir. I feel like I gotta. Oh my god, are we doing it? I have an energy elixir from Pet Promenade. Which, I'll be honest, that's a big deal. That's actually, like, I've been waiting for like, a double pet XP. Like, you know, maybe, like, a relatively high energy pet to train. This is the one, at least, right? Wait, this is a level up, I think. Right? Is this, like, a quest? I think, right? Yeah, this is the second to last boss before the Jabberwock. Alrighty. Did we do it? I feel like we gotta do it, right? We're gonna keep... We have the energy ring on. I think I'm just gonna keep it on. Oh my god. Wait, dude, this could be the moment. Just because I'm behind, what's the reason you stop PvPing? It's just a very toxic community, bro. And they... by the way, not a single one of them ever apologized for the way they acted. Not a single one of them took down any of their videos where they blatantly lied about me in a group together. There are literal content creators that stream PvP that have videos up actively lying about me. as in my name in the title, my profile picture in the thumbnail, all because they're insecure about how bad they are at a side activity in a children's card game. All because of that, they have to go that far. If they're gonna do all that, that's wild. That's wild, bro. If you're gonna act like that, no shot I'm gonna help the side activity that's giving that little back to me, bro. You know? BRB making a YouTube video on songs. Hey, free clicks, bro. Alrighty. I mean, it's not like it's helped them. I'm seeing some... I don't want to be mean. I don't want to, you know... Let me not do that. You don't want to, like, you know, punch the little people while you're up, you know, large, you know, man. You don't want to do that, right? So let me not, you know. Let me not point out how down bad they are, but oh my god. We're on level locking? I want to make sure that we're not wasting any energy. But I mean, what could you do? And now we have 9. Dude, we have enough to do 9 games. So if I were to do an energy elixir. Wait. Am I stupid? Hold up. 200? If I did the games, I mean, do I really use an energy elixir? Right here? I feel like you have to. Oh my god, if this doesn't work, I gotta Is this a good time to do it? I mean, why not? If it gets proof, oh my god, dude. So right now, if I were to do it... Wait, hold up. First off, I need more Shantas. So let's get that. Should I do it now? Oh, you know what? Let's get it. Let's get it to Mega. I feel like at least we'll know if it's a fail. And then we could, like, you know, yeah, we might have to... I don't know. Maybe, like, rehatch right now. But then, I don't have enough gold for that as well. Maybe I do. Maybe I sell everything. Let's get 30. Right? I feel like there's so many things that we haven't sold yet. And this is, like, Avalon gear, so, like, it's clearly gonna, you know... Praying for proof. Wouldn't that be nice? Dude, if it does get proof, we could, like, work on, a different pet. Like, that's good in a different direction. I might keep the Catalan robe. I think I might have to, actually. It is a little whack, and maybe also keep that. We also have that for the highest resistant HP robe. Wait, when did I get this? Tunic of the Paragon? When did I get this? Was this a safari? Wait, am I tripping? Wait, I got like a crown's... Look at how nice that looked. Wait, I didn't even realize I got this. My dumbass. That was a Mirror Lake drop. I mean, is that good? I mean, it would have been gas if I were balanced. Well, damn. It's good if you're a balance. I'm not a balance. I literally... That took me so long. I got so hyped about these that I never looked at those. Well, damn. You bought Crowns gear for the wrong school? Are you good? My crowns would be way lower. Dumbass. Anyways, I just had to say that. Because, hey, hold on, Comber. I thought you were going to pipe down. You said that earlier. What's going on, man? I'm sorry. I feel like I've called him... I'm coming at him aggro today. I don't know what's happened. Yeah, we don't need any of this, right? But also, the allegations are crazy. Like, how dare you? Like, me? Your boy? Like, how could you do that to me, man? Yeah, none of this is better than what we have. Okay, so if things go really badly, we're gonna have to rehatch a pet. It's not gonna be pretty, though. It's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty ugly, if I'm being honest. It's okay. You know what? That's how it be sometimes. Okay. And maybe sell all of this. Right? Anything that you can't use, which has been every deck drop. Not a single storm deck so far. Why do you lock an ice-only ring? I want to give it to my max wizard, because I don't have that. But it's like the only ring in the game that gives resist, and only ice can run it, so I want it. I want it out here. It's just from my other, like, you know. When I delete this guy, or maybe he makes it. You know, I don't know. Alrighty. It's the only one that gives universal res, I should say. Should I... Am I just doing it? The energy elixir? I mean, I feel like this is the time to do it. So we're going to train this pet up to Mega, y'all. Right now. And hopefully it doesn't fail. We're really, really going for proof. The reason I'm doing this, we're 2 bosses away from the Jabberwock, which could really end us. We've had a couple of weird close calls today. The Wild Bolt RNG earlier was like whack. That was definitely the worst thing that happened today. And then we had like, I don't know. We've had a few bosses here and there, but we haven't died. You know, but I think if I have double resist, that'll matter. But I mean, dude, so by the way, the proof is right there. It's like right above the defy. So, I mean, I feel like it should, but... Or at least it could. We're getting it, right? In 9 games? If not, I'll breadcrumb it. But you would think. Wait, it's like slightly short. Right? But I could breadcrumb it? Let's see. Yo, thank you to Space Relief. Thank you for the gift itself. The coulda, shoulda, woulda. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Oh my god, dude. Look, the stream's about to get crazy. Doing all... Yeah, I'm 3 away. Alright, you know what? Why don't we just do a game? And not be stupid. For once in my life. Don't take the dumb way. It's only one game that I have to do, you know? Soft hood it? No, this is just better. That's fine. Also, I've evolved recently. I actually know how to do this now. I don't know why I found it so hard before. But my brain unlocked something. Now I know how to do this and, like, kind of not fail, you know? What? Okay, never mind. Evolve? What are you, a Pokemon? Yeah, this is my 3rd and final form. Okay, I give up. I give up. But that's all I needed. I did that because that's all I needed. I meant to fail. All right, guys. Moment of truth. With this Shanta pudding, we get 20 XP and level up all the way. This could be a make or break moment. Especially for my sanity. It could make or break my Please. Please don't fail me. It's our 2nd Mega Pet, which is kind of nuts, but also the first one really wasn't good. I just can't use it for the end game and win. Not on a storm. Please, bro. Please. No, that's just... No, I can't. I'm not mentally prepared for that. I just can't. I just can't. Yo, why are you giving me dogged? I can't react to this and not, like, crash out. What's happening, bro? Are you being for real? Wait, this is just a terrible pet now. I can't even fix this if I wanted to. Oh my god. Okay, so all we have is our backup. Now, this is the next pet that we're gonna train up, but I need another backup. Are we being for real, right? Are we dead ass? Are we? I can't believe what just happened. Am I cooked for the Jabberwock? I really needed it. I wanted it. Maybe I didn't need it, but I wanted it. All right, I'm gonna go for another Rain Core because those nice does. I still think that's one of the better. Like, I'll just go for it. This is the first new pet that we've hatched in a while, but like, I guess we're gonna go for a low pedigree. Wait, I don't like the pet RNG this run. Like, at all. I have the gold, right? We have a lot of gold. How much gold do I have? 87k. So we have a lot of gold. So I'm thinking we go for a 45k. Although, yeah, I guess a 45k. So what am I going for? Something with energizing battery? Double resist? Because I already have Pain Giver. Well, let's really go down to the low pedigree. Gultra, I don't think they tend to have what I want. Which is... So we don't want Mighty, we want Energizing Battery, right? I mean, technically we already have Energizing Battery, so we can just go for triple double. I can't believe that just happened. I genuinely, why that? How does it play perfectly until that one moment? And then it just screws us. It's not even like it's not like one of the parents had it. That's just wild, bro. That's genuinely like, I can't physically, whatever, man. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad or anything. I'm upset. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, man. All right. This should be a round where the pets are cheap. So we're just going to go with one that has maybe a Maycast added onto it, right? I think that is what we're going for. Something without Mighty. I feel like normally it takes me like 1 billion years to find one that doesn't have Mighty. Because for some reason, they all have Mighty, but Mighty is not as good as just getting double resist and getting a mage cast. So, all of these are trash, by the way. Yo, why does someone have like 1 billion of the same pet, bro? I don't want this dumbass Mighty pet. I mean, is there maybe a fairy pet? I will train this pet up. I have no energy, so we'll have to wait a little bit, but you know. I can't believe that just happened. That was really a make or break. I wasn't just saying that. Like, that really... Like, bro, we're late into the game. Maybe we just have to pop off during this double pet XP. We just have to pop off. I almost feel like doing Atlantia tomorrow is a bad idea. Unless we also quest after. Because we have to level up and use the energy. So I might have to do both. Meaning, we gotta lock in. Maybe something like that. Well, that's Painbringer, to be fair. I mean, surely there's gotta be, right? This would be good if I already had double resist, but I don't. Should I just go for this? Triple double with the energizing battery in the pool. It has really good numbers. Thank you to Space Relief. Thank you to 100 cheers, my boy. I could hatch with an exclusive. You're not wrong. These are where the triple doubles are. Now, I could hatch with those, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think you need a double resist. I think this is just what you hatch with. And hopefully you get the energizing battery back. I'm gonna go for it. I think that is what you gotta do, right? Alright. Well. So this one is the one that we're gonna be leveling up. Or I guess this one. And this is the one that we use for all of the boss fights and everything that's incoming. I can't believe that. I really can't believe that just happened. The dog talent outperforms spellproof in some niche situations. You're triggering me. I'm getting tilted. We're 2 fights away from the Jabberwock and you're tilting the streamer. Why are you choosing to do this, bro? On a storm, die equals delete? Really? What did it use Pep Mega get? It didn't even get it. Got such an unremarkable talent, bro. I'll just show it. I'm just not, look, it got this. Or no, it got this. It's just the worst thing. It's not, it's literally unusable. It's fine. I think we are gonna get our pet to Ancient. Our Pain Giver Energizing Battery pet. And I believe this one could get Fairy, maybe? Is one of the uncommons? I'm trying to look at it. Maybe. I should be able to get double resist, that's for sure. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Wait, you need Mass Prism. Our first Mass Prism fight. But also, should I set? I actually feel like setting isn't as smart as having accuracy, though. We just gotta play well. And also, setting, it didn't even, like, necessarily help us if we fizzled. Yeah, no, so you know what I think? Sometimes you just gotta go with 2,800 health. Yeah, these are the storm fights that I was a little bit worried about today. There's, like, a lot of them. How close is the dragon boss? I think 2 away, including this one. Okay. And I have Mass Prism, right? Okay.
I'll drink the magic from your
I'm going
tears.
in. Hey, can you not be a problem? Please? Can you not, like, you know? I'll happily take first. I'm thinking we go for a Stormlord. Do that. And, yeah, you could do a stun block, but I think that's better, right? Why is she wifey? Yeah, these comments, bro. Y'all all make it. That's just I can't believe it. It's the gooning. The gooning to Wiz. Really? Wait, was that max? I mean, it literally had to be. It did over 100 through a shield, so it had to be. Oh my god, that was a great shield. Right? You wouldn't have been able to tell it was a max because I 80 shielded. That's a crazy first move, by the way. I think try to do this so you can maybe kill the minion ASAP. But could this not be a real big mistake? What is that? Okay, a refortify for whatever reason. Fizzle. Okay, so all they've done is get shielded on by a bolt and done nothing. I think you gotta take the opportunity. Right? Like, you gotta take that opportunity out here. You're dead if there's 2 of them hitting you. I didn't crit. I didn't get an inch. Oh. I really... Chat, I have regrets. Yo, can y'all not crit and wild bolt and all that? Like, just like, chill on me. I made it this far. I just don't want to lose to Callisto, bro. Oh, I don't know. Hold up. This could actually end very bad. They have so many pips. Okay, that's a good move, but we're okay. We're just stunned, right? I'll take the block. That's not bad, right? That's doing a lot. That was a block. Hey! Oh, thank you. This is why we love him. This is why we love our pet. He has 1 mate cast, but it still comes through every now and then. Oh, I might have deadass needed that, bro. I might deadass have needed that. So we don't need that anymore. Obviously, we're stunned. I mean, okay, to be fair, I was worried that the minion would wild bolt with a power pip, and then she would hit. The minion didn't get a power pip, but she fizzled. So that's really good. Now, do I want to do... I think you have to just do that, right? I feel like we've already successfully shielded at max bolt. We're happy. Dog to carry. This is not the dog to pet. The dog to pet is gone. It's gone, bro. Okay, good shields. I mean, those are like some very high value shields. And the heal did bring us like way out of kill range, right? Max bolt double Zilla. That's very interesting. Yeah, it's doing nothing through a -80. Like, literally nothing. So what, should I do that to kill the minion? Yo, like, you're dead if I... Why does he have Fortify and set resist, bro? But I also have a buff. Should we be worried for Jabberwock? I mean, it's not free. It's not free, man. Bop! Skirt! Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, that was a good crit hit. They're so wild bolt RNG. Wow, man. Speak of the... Okay. Hey! I forgot that we have some flat res. I was wondering why the Zilla through the shield is doing so little. Because we have like a -45 at the end. Right? We have flat res. So that did like 10 damage, but I have like more than 10 flat res. So we're very, very happy. Why aren't you enchanting? I mean, I feel like the answer to that is like really obvious. No offense, but you know. No, I'm not trying to be that guy, but like, you know. Alright, let's blade. I think we do have to do that. And then maybe... that's a great move. Sauce hates enchants. Yeah, that's a reason, bro. That's a reason. 100%. Yeah, let's just, you know. I'm using a power pit, but I feel like you got a buff, right? At least. That's another fizzle. Okay. Surely. Surely I'm killing before they kill me, right? Maybe? What in the world is happening? You know what? This was very lucky. That Stormlord could have been... I mean, obviously they didn't power or get power pips. But the way they fizzled, crazy. I don't mind that, my boy. That went from a very bad situation to very okay. Genuinely, I don't know why I'm new. Well, I didn't pull an enchant, so I didn't enchant, bro. I feel like that's what I meant by, like, you're not gonna like the answer, man. It's just, you know.
Please don't turn me into a noob.
The long bow. I don't give a damn about no long. So what, this is a pet that we're using now? That's so demoralizing, bro. It's so demoralizing. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Rip Batty. Hey. She was never gonna get... I honestly, I think Catalan's more likely. It's also a double storm fight, but for some reason, every time I fight Catalan, we might fight him today.
Brilliant work. Carry Mustard
right? Because what is that? The first fight of Dundara? We might. I mean, we'll see.
To travel into the weird, you'll have to cross the Hanging Stones Bridge.
This is what we need the Jabberwock for.
Go and take a gander for yourself.
So, chat, are we just gonna buff hit? Is that what we're gonna do?
For something
Because
called
if
the
I
High
have a
Stones
lot of my
Bridge,
damage,
they sure
and maybe
appear
just
to be
run
lying inert
as
on
much
the ground.
HP, accuracy, and damage, and just screw all other stats, obviously don't give up block. But maybe, I mean, maybe that's like what you gotta do. Okay, I'll mark here, because I feel like you gotta come back here, right? Okay. New viewers here. Sheets, Cheryl. Sheets? New viewer can't type, apparently. You got a shield for the 3rd round? If I'm second, if I'm first, then their cheat is at the end of the round. So they can hit, break the shield, and then do the cheat. Right? So that's the other thing. Okay, this is a Jabberwock quest, by the way. Oh my god. The fact that we're here, dude. Alrighty. I told y'all you wouldn't have to wait that long. It's just the storm, you know. Don't mind me. The storm just, you know, like, he's just out here. How we doing so far? We've had a couple of... It's the storms in this world. I almost died to a Whiptail Pantera at the beginning of the goddamn stream. I've been kind of freaking out. But you know what? We didn't die. We're you know, and our pet failed. That's the other thing. That actually might be the worst thing that happened. That ass might be easily the worst thing. Because that... I can't reverse that. There's nothing I can do about that, you know, man? That just means this run is affected. Yo, what's good, Aaron? How you doing, my boy? His cheat is literally almost his HP. What do you mean? Oh, nah. His cheat is a little over half. It is a dangerous fight. I'll say that. But, I mean, we can kill him before it's that bad, right? This is a part of Avalon where every minion can wild bolt and there's storm. Well, they wouldn't be able to wild bolt if they weren't storm. But you guys get what I'm saying. But I got stormproof on my pet.
Out there.
So that's what's up, you feel me?
Something terrifying.
We got it out here. Gotta need new, better gear. I have an amulet that gives me health, you know? I see everyone's doing Daiko's Elite. What do you mean everyone? Hey, listen. I did this in Pirate 101 in 2019. So I'm not trying to like, you know, get my credit taken away from me like this. You know, I've had some people have the audacity to say that I didn't come up with this rule set or even tried to... I'm not saying that I've come up with all of it, but you know. Oh, you've spoken a name that I really... It's kind of crazy. Oh, wow. People trying to take down my channels doing what I'm doing on my channel nowadays. Crazy. Isn't that kind of ironic? Like, you try to take down my channel and now you using my ideas? That's kind of nutty how that works, you know. But anyone seen Project Hail Mary? Yeah, bro, there are streamers. Oh, they do an Arc 1. What, the whole arc? Are they doing the same rule set, though? Without giving credit? I feel like that's worse. If you're going to make your own rule set, you know. Should I... Same everything? What, the no enchant? No Bazaar gear? All of it? Really? Yo, I mean, that's fine, man. That ass? You know, whatever. Hey, hold up. You distracted me right now, bro. Hold up. Let's see. I mean, this is okay, right? We have a nice little shield going on. You feel me? Not terrible, right? That's like literally, and some flat res and some, you know, some other juice. Some other juice out here. Maybe do... Yo, I'm tempted to wild bolt though. I ain't gonna lie. Should I do it? Like, if I do this... I mean, I don't even know if this kills without a crit. Oh, boy. Okay. Who remembers good old Jay and Mikey? Hey, they never try to take down my channel. Yeah, if y'all know what I'm talking about, that's some old lore, but apparently, you know, they stealing the tech. No credit given. That's actually, like, genuinely, like, ridiculous behavior, but all good. You know, well, I don't give a damn, bro. I don't give a damn. As long as y'all know that we're with it, you feel me? We're about it right here. And we're making every day and every playthrough harder. So you already know, my boy. You already know. All right, let's see, bro. We are getting fortified and set resisted, which is a little crazy. I mean, I think all you could really do here is blade into a Tempest and try to kill the minion while doing a lot of damage. Armor breaker carrying. You know, it has carried more than I thought. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. That's not bad. Yeah, if they do that, they just do damage for me. Not bad, right? That's not the worst thing. Okay. Should I? This could be very bad if I fizzle or don't kill the minion. Because I can't heal easily out of it. But you could shield into a satyr and hopefully you don't fail pit. Is it she that shall not be named? Yeah, if you forgot about that drama, honestly, I don't care. It's just kind of funny because it's like, how you gonna, I mean, I already said it, you know, like, how you gonna be all, like, you know, have all that animosity and then copy ideas like that? It's kind of crazy, am I dumb? Lord knows I didn't, like we talking like copying titles and whatnot. That's kind of wild, man. What's his crown beside my name? Oh, that means you were very active in the chat today. That's what it is. Alrighty. I think do that. I am very tempted to do that with a crit. Because it's like, it's the last round of the aura. And we're okay, right? I don't know. Statistical, the difference is that you're saying that other people have done this on Wiz. I totally agree with you. But the difference is that at least people are being original with their rule sets and titles and whatnot. It's not just a full copy and paste. That's like kind of shameless, is it not? Then again, this isn't the first time this has happened. It's all good. Is this gonna... Damn, bro. That's fine. That's fine. I think we gotta make sure that we're not being, like, you know, too reckless right now. I mean, I feel like Wraith, we're getting it shielded at least. It's not bad, right? I think. We're okay. If we survive this, we're at the Jabberwock at least, you know, man? There's at least something. And he's out of pips. So I think we're vibing. Chat, the Dark Knight has too much aura, man. Should I? Blade Triton. And get him out of here. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, this one was a little... I didn't like the way the minions survived all that stuff. But we killed them. We killed them well. I think, Blade Triton. Get him out of here. Now, what is the goal for, you know? I don't agree that it's shameless. I think you came up with a great idea. It's motivated me to challenge myself. No, I'm not saying don't do what... That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying if you're going to, like, stream it and make content out of it, if you're going to copy and paste something, you should give credit where it's due or make your own original concept. That's a pretty common, like, opinion. That's not really that crazy, you know? I think you have to do that. Right? That's all. It's not really a beef thing. I'm not, you know. I think they're dead, right? Hopefully. I don't like this little 1000 HP thing that we're normalizing, bro. All right, guys, enough yapping. We're at the Jabberwock. Okay, never mind. I lied. But after the next hit, we're at the Jabberwock. The Fade. Wait, this came down to it, bro. Is this your furthest run on a storm? It's like far and out, bro. This is only the third attempt I've ever done. Okay, let's defend. I don't know what he could do. But I don't want to find out. I mean, he's dead to, like, I could fart on him and he's dead, right? If you think about it. Oh, I have to pass into the kill. Is he bleeding? With a feint? Oh, this is iffy. 4 pips? What could he do for 4 pips? I think a pirate with a feint would have been whack, but I guess it's only a vampire. Yo, power? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, my boy. Get him out of here. Oh, I was never worried. I was never worried. Not a doubt in my mind. All right, guys. We got to get this bread, gamers.
All creatures feel fear.
I'm scared about this.
Place of my defeat, and
he allowed enchants. Are y'all talking about other people? Yeah, I feel like if you allow enchants, it's kind of easy. If I'm being honest. I don't know who's doing what. I'm not keeping up. Listen, I have too much going on in my life. I'm trying to give y'all the best content. If other people take inspiration, that's fine. Hopefully y'all still find it fun to come here every day. And I feel like the Storm Diagonal League, come on, man. This is so hard to recreate, you know, man. That's all it is. That's all I gotta say on this. No beef, nothing like that. You feel me? Alrighty. Go to Jabberwock's lair. Okay. Now, I do think we should set up our deck properly. Now, we can make this harder or easier than it needs to be. And I would rather go easy. I think let's get rid of the prism and the... Let's get rid of a lot, actually. Right? I think ideally, you can't be stun blocking. You have to add that later. Right? And I think you gotta have Triton. Right? I'm trying to go for this, like, buff. They meteor me, but then they get a 200 trap. And then I kill before the next meteor type of situation. But this could be bad, dude. This could actually kill us. Should I read the cheats? Hold up, bro. Now, I got y'all, bro. I got y'all. Let's see. Jabberwock, Wizard101. I want to say it's end of round 3 when he does the big cheat. And then he does that every 3 rounds. Which is a serious issue, right? It's just something, you just got to be careful with it. Okay. Let's see, bro. I'm not taking anything for granted right now. Where are the cheats? What, they didn't... Oh, okay. At the end of every 3rd round and every 3rd round after, Jabberwock will cheat a meteor strike that does 1500 fire damage. And honestly, with my resist, if he infouls, it's basically I'm taking 1500. And then he does a 200% universal trap on him afterwards. And then he'll do it at the... And at the beginning of round 6, he'll remove the trap. And every 3 rounds after that as well. Which means you have to hit on round 4 or round 5. Right? Or you have to survive another meteor. Which, that, I don't... Right? So, round 4 or 5 is when we have to hit. If we're trying to just tank out a meteor. Or we could go down the safer route, which is prevent the meteor from doing 15 as 100. Which is probably better, but also that's a lot harder on a storm. Okay, let me get my potions and HP and all of that. It's been real. Hey, don't say that. Don't say that. We're too far, dude. We're too far. We can't be saying it, bro. We gotta believe a little bit, man. We gotta believe. Too bad it ends in 10 minutes. What, this time? Damn! Y'all really waited until this moment to not believe? Everyone was like, I mean, you know, I think the Jabberwock is realistic. I've nearly thrown so many times, though. It's very easy to throw something where you can only survive for so many rounds. It's the same reason why Rasputin is so hard. And that's killed us twice. It's just like you have a limited number of rounds. You misplay a few rounds here and there. And this is even more limited, if you think about it, you know, dude? Which is kind of nuts. You think Arc 4 is the hardest? I've never made it there on any of these. Do y'all think there's even a shot that the Storm is the one to do it? I think there's certain things that are easier on a Storm. Maybe Jabberwock. I have to put on a non-fizzling setup. That cannot be why we die. Even if it means other stats are going to be a little weird, right? So that's like our first thing that I'm thinking about, right? And then other than that, what else can we do to, like, you know, not be stupid, y'all? Every time you thought, this is it, you've hung on. There's a lot of moments like that, though. Alrighty. Let's get him, my boy. If he does death, it has to be no drains, of course. Bro, I swear to God, I'll say this so many times, dude. Death and life are jokes to do this on. Especially if it's like an Arc 1 thing, which I've seen a lot of people... They'll do the parts of the game that are easy on an easy school, and it's like, you know. I said, if you somehow get all Darkmoor gear, I mean, I guess I could go that route. Should we... guys, is this a simple enough of a deck? I have a lot of... I don't know which buff is... Hold up. I want to say there is a buff that does stack, and a buff that doesn't. Actually, no. These should stack with each other, right? Okay. And we'll either go for a Tempest or we'll go for a Weakness Kraken. We have to get rid of Bolt. For this, we have to get rid of Bolt. Okay. And I think we do need... We could go, like, this route. Like a lot of, you know. So we have a lot of TC buffs. Some heals. And we're trying to hit on round 4 or 5. As 1 blade pet and 1 blade gear. Yeah, so these stack, right? So I don't have to, like, deselect. I'm gonna assume. Even though they're the same value. I think pets always stack. So it's just a lot of I mean, surely that's all you gotta do. And there's no real way for me to set the fire. I'll take about 1500 damage. But maybe we can heal out of it? Like the range? Maybe I Cosmic Chris. You know what? Do that. Because you have so much damage. Okay. And you know what? Do you have... Why not? You have a square socket? Might as well. Just so that, you know, you take a little bit less damage, maybe. Okay. I think this is our gear, y'all. If I have to heal, I'd rather have that. Okay. Are we ready? Fortify. I have it in side deck. I don't think it's that smart. I have 2,900 health now, though. To be fair. That's like, you know. That's what I think the Cosmic Chris gives us. That's not bad. Man, this could be the make or break moment. It's kind of crazy out here. Yo, I'm not... Jabberwock has his own thing, bro. That's the issue. It's like a cheating situation. If you're going to heal, you have to use fairies. You think so? I mean... I explained the cheats, right? I mean, basically, it's a very simple cheat. It just does 1,500 damage. And it's guaranteed. Like, there's no way to avoid it. You can debuff it. But the actual base damage, you can't nerf it, you know?
The Gyron by a grove of tum-tum trees into the Jabberwock's lair.
I hope this is like a good deck.
Up ahead.
Now, if we're second, we could shield ahead of the cheat. Oh my god. And by the way, they did remove the minion from this. Otherwise, this would be like ridiculously harder because it used to be a storm minion. But that is something that helps us. But I don't know if that's like, you know... Is Guardian Angel spell allowed? I mean, I've never done this on a life, but I'll probably have ways to... I would do something specific for life, and that's it. Me personally, but that's just me. That's just me, you know. Okay.
Beware the Jabberwock.
That man, just like me for real.
The jaws that bite.
Okay.
The
He's
claws
crazy.
that
I like the hand. I like the deck. What's after Storm? I really want to see how far we can make it on a Storm because it's been so exciting. So I don't think I'm done with, because it's actually a very quick one to quest up. It says this is a very hard dude, what if we die right now? Then we'll have to answer that question today. So end of round 3. And then you have round 4 and round 5 to hit, because beginning of round 6 he removes the trap. That's just what we have in our mind, right? Fizzling. Hold up. I'm already messing up. I'm already messing up. I think you need to get accuracy. So I have accuracy here. Oh, wait. I got rid of my storm shot. Do I put it back in? I think you do need it back. I mean, you're not hurting anyone by doing that. And I can't put storm sniper if I wanted to. Damn, so the stormproof is gone officially. How do I get 3 more, y'all? I'm scared to use the sky scream. Like terrified. It's the only block that I have. So I will get one shot literally by the meteor if it crits. But can he crit? Bazaar jewel? I'm not buying things from the Bazaar like that. I mean, where would I even put it? This gives us accuracy. This gives us mostly enough accuracy. I could get a little bit more, I bet. This, right? Isn't this a little bit more? Maybe I'll just go this route. I mean, really and truly, what is 4 resist gonna do for us? And this gives me more damage and 30 accuracy. Okay, I think this is what we do, right? And that way we keep the block so that, you know, we're not in a lot of trouble. And our damage is a little bit higher, even with the Cosmic Chris. Okay. And I can't fizzle the heal either, so I basically can't fizzle. That kind of worked out, actually. Alrighty. So we're gonna try to buff every round. Do I have traps? I'm really throwing. No, you need that. You need that. That's like one of your best buffs. So you're trying to do buff, 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 buff into the hit? Yeah, I think, right? So 4 buffs into the hit. And if you're second, you have ways to shield it, and you can kind of play around the cheat. But I think Storm is not the one that you ever want to do that on, dude, right? Why do you have depth accuracy? I just have it affixed. I think it was for Belloc, but it's fine. All right, I'm going in, guys. This could be a maker. This could defeat us right now. Yo, don't be crazy, man. Please! Pack more heals. They're inside deck. I gotta not deck fail my buffs. Okay, we got one buff. Get rid of that. I am second, which means I can shield ahead of the meteor, and that's the last thing that I can do before the meteor, so maybe that's fine, but it's still such a big hit that I'd rather avoid that, but I don't, maybe I do that. Maybe I do that. I think we'll start with the Storm Trap, right? Is that even a big deal? It's an overtime. Okay, so this is round 1. I think being second is better. Because on the end of round... What is it? Yeah, on round 3, you can shield. And at the end, when he does his cheat, you're protected. Right? Now, I did get what I wanted. So I could do that. I almost feel like that is better. Now, what would I need? I need a main deck Blade. Well, I am gonna Blade. It's round 2. I mean, dude, surely... What is that? Why is he... He's freaking me out a little bit with all these dots. Because those are very high damage for him, and he has a cheat, which is really, you know, kind of like very scary. Okay, I did get that. Now, we have 2 options. We could go for a shield. And then tank out the meteor. Or we could go for a blade and just TC trap into the kill. Is that not better? So this is round 3. I'm gonna do that from second. If he bladed, that was the only good move. Oh! Dude, the blade would have been on his cheat. I would have died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. So look, if I were first and he could have hit. So now he's about to do the cheat. Oh, and a heal. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. But he's about to cheat, right? Bro, imagine. He literally bladed before the thing. You know how nuts that is? That would have done so much. Hey, but not today. That 70% mattered, bro. Oh my god. I got a double make. Oh, this is huge. This is everything, okay? Now, this is round 4. Now, my question is, do we blade into the hit? Round 4 into the round 5, and then round 6, we can shield again. Is that not what we do? And if we don't kill, then we'll shield again. Right? Oh my god. Yo, that was... Dude, it's plot armor. This is literal plot armor. Oh, dude, that could have been GG. I can't believe what just happened. That's so crazy that he could blade and then does a cheat right after. That's silly, bro. And if we were first... Well, I guess if we were first, it would have still been a shielded hit. But then you would have had to take the risk of him hitting into it. I think we go for it now because next turn at the beginning of the round, he removes the trap. And at the end of the next round, he does the cheat again. So you have to do this. And you can't fizzle. Now, I don't know if it's like a crit RNG thing. Dude, he needs to relax. If he bladed next turn... Oh my god, man. Bop! Yo, is he dead? It's for moments like this that we truly appreciate. Is he dead? Please be dead. I think I also boost, because Storm on Fire boosts. So he might just be dead. Hey! No, but you know the pivotal move there was the shield, bro. Not bad, you know. Not bad. Oh my god. Wait, that genuinely could have gone so badly. That he literally had enough damage to kill us. Oh my god, bro. Hey, we live to see another day. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, bro. I can't believe that.
Purify the hearts of the Jabberwock.
I don't think I've seen Infal, which low-key isn't as good because I have no resist to begin with. Oh my god, that would have been such a dumbass way. That would have been such a dumbass way to go. The reason I didn't do predictions is because I had no faith. Well, you didn't want that. That's crazy. I feel like that was a more doable. I gotta give ourselves props, dude. From second, that was the only way to play that. From first, I don't know. Maybe there was like more. Hey, yo, nice, dude. Yeah, that was a little scary feeling. Nice, and now we're in the weird, I think. Oh, I'm gonna go even further today. Hey, let's get it, my boy. We going crazy. We going crazy. And you know what? Now we can maybe get this pet up because we'll actually level up a little bit. Yeah, the boss is like, it is very killable on a high damage school. It's just he could kill you before you kill him. So it's exactly what's wrong with Storm, but times 1 billion, bro. I mean, we love that. That was genuinely, I had the shield there. Dude, if it was doing that much through a -70, it was doing what, like 2,000? What is 1,500 plus 35%? And then I have a little bit of res added onto it, right?
The hanging stone.
But I think the base damage on that had to have been over 2,000. And I had like 2,300 health. And they were first? That's crazy. That's genuinely crazy. That I might have been like, and I had dots on me, right? So it might have been like a meteor into a natural attack GG because of that blade. That's so ridiculous, dude. All right, we're in an even crazier part of Avalon now, but goddamn. I did not expect that to be like that, bro. Yeah, the only alternative there was to keep shielding every meteor, but I don't think that would have worked out. Hey, thank you to Kira. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you for the love. Kalu Calais indeed. Hey, if you know, you know. Bro, I gotta fix my deck. I mean, that's fine. At the moment, anyways, we're vibing. Everything's okay. Oh my god, man. Think you would have been fine just low? I think because we're second, you don't ever know if you would survive or not. Because if you're low... Hey, thank you to Frosty Doms. Thank you to 5 bomb, my boy. Thank you to love. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you to everyone that's here supporting yet another big victory. My man said Joseph speaking his mind. That man always caps locking. You know, I feel like people like that, they remind me of those really intense anime characters, bro. Already in the weird. Dude, honestly, it was just the surviving part that I would have... We had the time to do it. It was whether we were deleting before or not. Nice. Okay. I'm happy with that, dude. I kind of want to get out of Dundara, you know? I said if you get to the end of the game with the wizard, you continue the die equals delete. I'll make harder rule sets with different concepts. Guys, the die equals delete isn't the be-all end-all. You know, I have actually a lot of ideas. I just wanted to escalate in craziness. And I do think Storm is an escalation. An escalation, bro, you know?
Right into the lost
okay. Let's get it, bro. This is a Storm boss. Or at least there's a Storm element. But I believe it is a Storm boss, so hold up. It is a Storm boss. So you want that. You want Windstorm, right? It's like my best friend right there, bro. I think, yeah, do that. That's fine. And maybe... I guess you don't need that if it's... yeah, I think a simple deck. I don't think I have everything that I had before, but you know what? I like this deck. Isn't Annie a scary fight? Black Annie? Yeah, there's a few. I might make it there today. We'll see.
Who disturbs my melancholy?
Okay.
I shall feed on your mana.
This is fine,
and
right?
leave your body a husk
I no longer have Stormproof, but I will also fizzle less. Wait. Oh, no. I have the wrong... Well, it's fine. I have the... Well, it's fine. I'm giving up 4 res, which might not be fine, but whatever. And we're second. Well, let's do that. I didn't change my robe back. Which is really not the type of thing we should be doing. Okay. I mean, that can't be that bad, right? We're gonna take a little bit more damage. Is Young Morgan scary? Maybe. I think that dungeon is scary. Ghost that. Hey, my pet got us. The pet got us out here, bro. Here. Alrighty. What are we doing? Cheeky little trap. Or a cheeky little prism. I think. Cheeky little prism into a blade. I mean, if I do trap, I could maybe kill both of them in one go. Well, not really. We're fine. Honestly, maybe even buff up a little bit more since I have healing. What's good, Plagues? How you doing? How's it going? We just survived the Jabberwock. We might live to, I don't even want to say, we might live to see another day, though. It's crazy out here, bro. Thank you guys again to everyone that's here. Thank you for all the donos, the subs, the gifteds. I appreciate y'all today, man. Thank you to everyone who's gifting. Big ups to people that's gifting. J-Lux, thank you for the top dono of 12 gifted today. I appreciate you, man. Alrighty. I think we could get away with buffing again. Why not? You have a trap item card X'd out? Yeah, it like stacks, but it doesn't stack the way it should. It's like a weird glitch, specifically with the Mouser ones. That's what I've been told. The game thinks it's a regular trap, and they just haven't fixed it. So I would rather not get confused. I just have it X'd out. The actual item gives you stats, right? That man nearly outplayed the hell out of us, though. I wonder if I hadn't shielded if I was just cooked. Rarely does it ever come down to one move, but hey, right there, dude. That hold a blade, bro. Congrats on 1300. Bro, we just hit it yesterday. All of y'all going crazy. I feel like we should aim for 1350. I think that's our next goal, because I said 1400, but that's crazy. In a month, when we have YouTube members popping off, that's hard, bro. Maybe do that and then Triton. That's better. And then you can blade into it, right? Okay. What the hell? Yo, you need to stop with that. What could he do to me? Oh my god, I think we nearly died into our pet saving our life. Does this even feel remotely like the pet helped us? The situation? Yo, let's get Olive. How you doing, my boy? Yeah, that's really good. I mean, you got it. You just got to blade into the kill. The worst thing that you can do is a Wild Bolt and hit max. No. No! No. No! Am I dead? Wait, he could kill us. Yo. Oh my god. I was talking so much wet. I don't have a heal. Oh my god, I need this just to kill. Please. No, daddy, chill. Okay. Is he dead? I can't fizzle. What the hell? Wait, but is he dead? I have what? A blade? I need to crit. I didn't crit? Oh, dude, he needs to be dead. I couldn't even heal right there. Wait, is he dead? No way he's... No. It's over. Unless he fizzles. It's over unless he fizzles. No way. Maybe he doesn't do anything. Fizzle! I heard it! Yes! Okay. I could still die depending on what he does. Please not like this. Please not like this. Please not like this. Chat, it was nice knowing y'all. This was a good series. I think it's... Oh! Oh! What is happening? What is happening? What in the world is happening? Why did this dude come out after the Jabberwock? Oh, I thought it was over. I thought it was over. No, I didn't even, I was doing the outro. Yo, the stream was over right there. What? Okay. I'm out of breath right now. This is why you turn on noties. This is what, yo, please don't. This whole really that a crit max fainted bolt, this is exactly what I said would happen today. This is what I'm worried about. This right here, bro. And any boss could do it. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. I am panicking my ass off right now. I low-key think you gotta shield every round. Right? Oh. Yo, the fizzle. The fizzle into the shield. I can't believe. And the Tempest. You know how bad a Tempest is compared to anything else? I thought it was over, though. Dude, do I have flat resist on? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yo, you gotta stop playing with me. They're not giving me what I need right now. But I have a shield, right? Would a Wild Bolt do it? I got a Prism. He's... Well, I have a shield. You know, he could actually still win here, but he needs to just not play insanely well. Okay. I mean, y'all know what I'm worried about right now, surely. Y'all know. Can you fail pit? Damn it. Bro, I need to do this and get out of kill. Please, thank you, thank everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nothing could have prepared me for that. Oh my Lord. Yo, that's devious. I feel like so many things went wrong right there. Wow, that's easily one of the closest calls of all time. Ever. Yeah, I went from like fully fine to like totally not in such a small period of time. I literally thought that when I say I saw the temp, bro, he had like 1 billion pips. How did I survive? How did we survive? I have no res. Dude, the pet also definitely saved us. I was like kind of being like, oh, I might have died. I would have guaranteed died. It wasn't even like negotiable. Oh my God, bro. It's for moments like this I even do the series. The surviving the craziness. Imagine dying here. Is he dead? Yeah, get me out of here.
I am transformed.
Yo, I got some gas. It's not a triangle thing. I mean, I don't think it's better than what it's not even better.
Broken my madness. Let us speak outside.
Wow.
This cursed place.
Oh, I had flat res to yeah. So what I didn't have, you can I be real with y'all? I actually think I might have had the best gear possible for that because I have all the normal stuff. The thing that I didn't have was stormproof, but in return I couldn't fizzle. I don't think I could have afforded a single fizzle there. So all it would have taken is an 8. So I actually think, which is really, I need a better robe, dude. We need a better robe. Oh my God. What the hell? This whole time we're talking about Jabberwock. This dude was the menace. That's so crazy. That would have been such a sad way to go. Bro, I didn't even, by the way, I didn't look at my mana. I think y'all probably, I guess some people knew that I didn't die there. I thought it was wraps. Oh no. My God. What the hell? I can't get over that. Bro, my heart, oh my God. The max fainted bolt out of nowhere, dude. That's the issue with these random storms. And they get paired with like these hoes, bro. They get paired with these hoes and then they just start getting kind of good. Oh my God. Hey, thank you, Silver Kira. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Thank you for the love. Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Oh my God. Yo, we gotta be careful, man. I think that was a big wake-up call right there. We are not gonna get another thing like that. And there's so many bosses that are harder than that guy. There are so many, bro. Oh my God. My heart is beating. I've never made a series where Avalon was this hard. We could die tomorrow, man. Oh my God. That's just so crazy. This is why I want to double resist when my pet failed twice. So now it's gonna stay being this hard. Craft a Storm Grizzle Robe. I'm not in Grizzleheim yet. Hey, thank you to Malik for the 2-bomb though. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, bro. I'm not even in Grizzleheim. Maybe this is our reason. Oh my God. That to me was up there. Everyone always talks about the War Oni fight on the ice. That is up there, dude. I've never... Bro, I should have been dead if I didn't kill. When I didn't pull that heal... do I not have enough heals inside, by the way? I mean, considering I used 2 satyrs. But I guess we'll do more. I mean, I guess I could have had a couple more. Right? Oh my god, dude. That genuinely, I can't... Hey, let's not die for the rest of the day, man. Let's at least... I mean, I don't have control over that, clearly. Oh my god, man. I never thought Avalon would be like this. I felt it a little bit yesterday, but I thought we were like kind of over the initial hump. And we're right back there again. You would have been dead if the pet didn't heal? No, dude, dead ass. Dead ass. Not to mention all the things that we put on today. Like, there's gear that we put on today where if we didn't, it was wraps. It was utter wraps, dude. Wow. Well, you know what? That's why y'all got noties on. I hope I did y'all proud right there. I hope I did y'all proud. You know, there was a lot of things that could have gone, but we're alive, man. I hope y'all proud of me. We made the right moves at the right time. Got a little lucky. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that wasn't, you know. That's what the storm is, my boy. Oh my god. Isn't the Safari robe good? I didn't get a Safari robe. I got that. Like, I could put on just HB, but I could still fizzle. Deck fail was bad. I mean, I think the worst thing definitely... Dude, the fizzle, though. I heard it. I heard the fizzle when it happened. That's so wild. I think I was... I mean, we don't know what he would have fizzled. But if I took that much damage from a Tempest, which is just utter garbage, even a Tempest without a shield would have killed me. Oh my god, dude. That's so wild. How are you alive? Hey, yo, Mikey, hey, I'm telling you, man, every now and then things go your boy's way a little bit, bro. I just thought that we were fine because we beat the Jabberwock, bro. That's the issue. Like, I think we would take off this robe. Because it immediately went wrong. I think maybe the 4 resist it matters a little bit. Like with this pet and whatnot. I think it does. Hey, thank you to Malik for another 2-bomb, my boy. I have to be in the world, though. I have to unlock it. You're right. I could craft 1 per world. I haven't crafted anything other than the Celestia. So now I'm keeping my Safari and Avalon crafting. That's 2 things that I can use later. Which maybe is worth it. Because I feel like there's things that I could literally never survive without crafting stuff later down the line. But there's a chance that we're planning far ahead and then we die... Like, it's never been that big of an issue until now. But Avalon is really hard, dude. Wow. What was the closest call out of the runs? I'm not joking. That was up there. Because it's not even that it came down to, like... It came down to so many things. I don't know how to explain it. It came down to so many things that could have gone wrong. Right? I should have... Like, there was no reason I should have lived right there. That was crazy. Oh my god, bro. And him not dying right there. That's so dumb that I might have not died because I didn't crit. That's wild, bro. Was up there, you had 20 health. I mean, I've had probably less health, but definitely the lowest percent health. That's like the latest in the... Because normally if I die, I'm just dying to like something outright. You know? Like late game, you just die to like some crazy nonsense. Like, you're dying by like thousands, you know? Wild, bro. That's actually so crazy. Wow. Cinema. That's why this right here is my favorite die equals delete. That's why I've made the rules away. Because otherwise, you know, the content, it doesn't shape up like that, bro. Crazy. The fact that pretty much every day has had that. I mean, nothing that close. That was something else, you know? He had 3 non-power pips. Yeah, he could have just had an extra power pip even I was dead. There's so many things. Wow, dude. The feint. Do you know the craziest part about that feint? The minion died the round after the feint was gone. Which is so crazy. Like, so I couldn't have even played around it well. I could not have predicted that. Because they were first, right? Weren't they first? Yeah. They had to have been. They were first, and the minion died as he fainted, I'm pretty sure. That's wild. Wow, dude. Hey. But you know what? I wasn't worried. Don't worry, guys. Nah, I'm lying. I can't say I'm not worried when I said it was like, I did my outro, man. I did the series outro. I would have, hey, listen. I would have been very frustrated, but I would have been happy with, because, bro, that can happen at any moment and we made it this far, you know? Oh my God. Yo, be careful, bruh. Yo, Valerian, you almost died. I'm attached to this hoe. I'm attached, y'all. I can't even lie to y'all. Oh, Lord. Okay. I mean, these minions, it's a little break from the nonsense. A little break from the crazy. Do you do drunk a lot? Drunk? I don't drink. I mean, listen, it's not a part of my lifestyle. I guess I'll say that. How about that? Because I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to lie to y'all, you know. But also, like, you know, I think when you reach a certain age, that's like, you know, like everyone naturally, you know, they go away from it a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm dumb. God damn. Okay. Yo, there's no way we survive and it's closer than that. In the future, if it comes, we're not going to get that lucky again. That was like literally like a second chance given to us out of nowhere. Wow, man. I think it's safe to say this is much harder than Zafaria for its level. But I think it's just something about maybe the school just doesn't get that much until maybe later. Or maybe it's the way our gear is dropping. But it's safe. I mean, we had like what in Zafaria? Where did we nearly die? Belloc, we had, I feel like Zafaria was the smoothest world. I think Celestia was harder and Avalon's harder, which is so wild because those tend to feel easier for me.
Raven
which is nuts.
Wildfire
I don't know why that's a
twisted.
thing. But hey, we're here. We're here, my boy. We're living. The game literally said the series must go on, bro. They didn't want to see it, man. They didn't want to see it. Oh my God. I think the no farming rule. I mean, I've done that for most of my series since they felt too easy the second and third times. So, you know, I've always done it with dropped gear. I will say this, probably for the lowest health school, that does affect you the most, right? Because if you could craft gear, you could get HP. Like, I could get 4,000 health pretty easily. If I could just have the best gear, right? And 4,000, that's a big diffy. A fainted wild bull isn't doing 2k to me. And I'm like dead, by the way. Like, I'm just dead off of that, you know? That was a real March Madness? Yeah, this is my real March Madness. You're right, man. Oh my God, wait, is March Madness like underway? I low-key have had no awareness of time recently. But I guess it has to be, right? Are people betting guap?
Halt.
I feel like people betting mad guap right now. I'll get into it one day, I think, for entertainment value. But I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. The first fight in Zafaria? Yeah, I guess that was the hardest fight. The one where we didn't have the gear to keep up. Because, like, that really... That genuinely was just luck. As in, you could, like... they could always win, right? But I feel like luck... If you have an 80% chance of winning, and you play in a way where that's, you know... You open that up. Then what more could you do, right? What more could you do, bro? Yeah, that right there was crazy. That was like the game telling us that, yo, like, Avalon is not, like... Don't act like it's easy out here, bro. Crazy. Okay. Where? Okay. I was about to say, my boy. They're making me go everywhere. Okay. I do want to make sure that we have the right pet on. Yeah, if we put on the wrong pet, we will die so quick. Wait, what is that? Do I have sirens? Oh. Do I have that? No, I don't. But I feel like you never get the chance to use high pep spells before dying. You kind of have to hit a little quick. Or save your craft gear for Azteca. I'm thinking Azteca and Chrysalis. Yeah. So maybe Azteca Robe. Maybe Avalon Robe, actually. And then maybe do nothing in Azteca. I might have to, y'all. I'd have to get the, you know, the recipes and all of that. Wow. Wow, dude. Hey, we eating today. I bet the mod viewers are going to go crazy watching that. Oh my God. Are they dead? Beautiful.
The ghost's weapons. Ginther has them
Well,
in
damn.
her warren. That's
another boss?
over there.
I'm officially terrified Can they not, like, you know? They need to relax. I mean, dude, it was a feint, bro. That was, like, genuinely so unlucky. Like, genuinely. Like, I actually don't think the odds are high that'll happen again. Famous last words, but, like, you know. And I have more satyrs, which I think we might have needed. Okay. What boss is this? I want to say it's an ite. Okay, it's a balance. And we have the right pet? Okay. Alrighty. The minion almost threw the entire run. I'm second again, y'all. I like the first round trap that we've been doing, right? Okay. Is that pack code that they gave out still working? Yeah, I want to say it's... What is it? Questin? Without the G? Which I don't understand what that is, but... I think that gives you a free hidden gauntlet pack. Alrighty. That's fine. Just an ice spectral. I mean, they didn't really use their pips. Are they ranking up? They're ranking up, too. That's probably a part of it. Their AI changes every time they rank up, in case y'all didn't know. Actually makes parts of the game way harder. The missed crit on the boss fight also. Yeah, I guess that was also pretty unlucky. Like, I think I've one-shot a lot under that circumstance. Do I have to go for a Stormlord through the weakness to kill? Like, I have to, right? That's gonna hurt. It's an 8 pip. Yeah. And considering we're looking at a buff to... Yeah, dude, the pet's... Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got excited for no reason. All good. That was not the pet healing me. I mean, yeah, do that. Worst case scenario, the minion is stunned. Oh my god, if the minion's not stunned, is also very bad. Does she buff? Okay. There's... Could we die to an Orthrus? Could die to a Medusa. Oh, that time it did heal. Nice. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Wait, dude. Every fight has bad outcomes. Or like a potential... I mean, surely the stun... I'm hoping the raw weakness doesn't prevent the minion from dying. And I'm hoping the stun just keeps them down for the count. That's what we need, bro. Why don't I use the storm minion? I don't think it's that good. Am I dumb? Wow, dude. I can't believe we did Mirror Lake yesterday and our closest call has still been just a random boss in Avalon. I can't get over that part. Okay. Alright, blade up, blade up. The pet really nice too. You did say Avalon will be challenging? I mean, I thought if I played smart, we could get around a lot of this stuff. But dude, that I should have died. That was like beyond crazy. There was no reason I should have been in that position. Like, I thought we were fine until we just simply weren't. And then it just got crazy. All right, let's blade up. Blade up, bro. That's kind of mad, right? Like, at this point in the game. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. I don't think it'll get closer than that. Well, we could die. That could just happen. I think that officially means that the 4v1, by the way, in Avalon, and that might be soon. That's going to be a goddamn issue. Right? Because if they're able to do all those types of moves, what can they do, though? They can all Wild Bolt. What am I yapping about? We'll have to set for that fight and hope that the ice part of that fight isn't crazy. I'm thinking about the Pike to Lago fight. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Nice. Or the pet could just do this. I wouldn't mind that, my boy. Mocampo's Storm Growler could be. Oh, is he... What, the Zafaria minion? I mean, maybe. Do I have to do Selenopolis? That gives no XP to get the Darkmoor? Yeah. You know, I really feel like they just removed that requirement. Because, like, it was just supposed to give us something to do while waiting during the filler world, right? I mean, there are some plot points. No feint. Dude, if I feint, I'll die. This is not a school that can feint and a die equals delete. Unless we have meta gear, but... If we have meta gear, then it's a lot, you know? It's just not the same. You feel me? Okay, that did literally nothing. Yeah, you do have a double buffed hit already, and you're full HP. Not bad. Selenopolis has a nice storyline. I don't mind it. But I feel like they could do like, they do that like, you know, between anime arcs. They give you like a recap and then you're back in it, you know? They just do that. Because like most people aren't trying to, you know. I feel like I'm surprised as many people did Selenopolis. Like that ass. I feel like a lot of people, I mean, maybe they only did it when Darkmoor came out. But like, if you're not going to level up, is there really, you know, what's my favorite storyline? I do love what they're doing with Darkmoor and the human, like Miranda, all, like that stuff, that's crazy. That being said, is it my favorite? I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know about all that, you feel me? Can I outsmart Destiny? Hey man, you never know. You never know out here. Alrighty. Get him out of here. Did I pick my lore spell yet? No, and I almost died before. I mean, was there a lore spell there that could have saved us? Not even a little bit, right? Why do they have so much tankability all of a sudden, dude? They have so much tankability. I'm not a fan of all the tankings. Are you allowed to pick off-school lore spells? I think that's fine. I haven't done that before. But I feel like that's fine. I guess we could do like... I feel like Camp Bandit, there's always a good, you know, good rationale for that. That's just a really good dot counter. Literally shifts 2 things over. 2 dots, 2 damage over times. So it's not bad, you know. That could be a banger. Bro, I say we try to make it far, but after what happened, I'm okay. Damn, this is like giving me like, no, we're good. They're dead. They can't kill us and they're dead, right? Conviction block, maybe that's what it is. I think these are officially ranked 12 bosses. So they do have a stat upgrade. They can do more damage. They have higher pip spells. And I'm assuming they have more block, right? The Final Bastion discontinued? I don't think they... I mean, I don't think they're discontinued. They're a little bit less regular. I grew up with that, bro, back in the day. That was like my go-to source. Like back in the day. Like if I was playing a game, like trying to PvP guide it up, you know, any of that. But hey, you know what? Hopefully my content does that for y'all. I mean, a bunch of people make content, you know. Some don't make the most original content, apparently. I learned that today. Alrighty. But we all, you know, we all do what we gotta do, you feel me?
If you are able to restore my tomb with the carved markers and weapons you retrieve, I believe I will be able to guide you.
Are we leveling up? Not really, okay. Oh, we have to fight this hoe. He's also a storm, right? Okay. I want to say this should level us up. So I'm gonna level lock so I can train the adult pet. Which is, by the way, or I guess should I train this all the way up? I could. Does it have... It has energizing battery, I see it.
Spoiler, you shall join us in our everlasting torment.
So it's minions and then the nameless knight, right? Which actually, dude, that gets us into Dundara. That's not bad. I do want to make it past Catalan today. That's my... we'll make that our goal, y'all. Bro, I'm about to do what I normally do in 2 days and 1 day. That's wild. Right, don't we normally... Am I tripping? Don't we normally make it to the outer yard on day 2 of Avalon? This is not day 2 of Avalon. This is like, I'd say this is day 1. Train the new pet. Yeah, I need to make sure that it's has a good, like I have a good backup, right? I mean, I guess that's just how it is. It's faster, but way more, it's way scarier though. I guess, yeah, I mean, we've been known this. We've known this. It's scary AF, bro. I can't believe what happened today. I'm still in shock over that. That happened damn near 20 minutes ago. I'm still in shock. The hell? I mean, dude, that would have, like, low-key deadass ruined my weekend. Like, that would have deadass... If I was in Wizard City, I mean, I would have guaranteed been on the storm again. Because going out like that, hell no. I would have literally, like, speed ran my way back up, bro. I would have been unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior, bro. Court went crazy updating a ton of pages on it. As Sauce was questing his ice up. No, dude, it's nice. That's, like, actually big W. Okay. I mean, we're fine. Is the next world a new arc? What, in this playthrough? The next world is Azteca. Chrysalis is the end of the arc here. First critical block wand coming. Oh, you're saying... I mean, I have critical block. I just haven't run it, you know? I don't know if it's worth it or not. If I'm being honest. Ooh. Hey, give me a robe like that. I'll put it on, my boy. All right. Okay, so you got to do it in the order. Like, it's blue first, right? Okay. Then it's white. I believe it's that one back there. Right? And then it's black, which is the rose. Right? I don't know how to do this, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Then I want to say it's this. And then it's good. Right?
The knight's name has been scratched
Beautiful.
out, but you can still make out the name
The
of
muscle
the
memory.
tapestry. All the
It's a
colors of the
1v1.
scent.
Okay. That's fine. I'm not gonna die here. Surely we don't die here. I'll potion, but like, you know. Are we just going to him? Like, what's happening?
Who are you, child?
Papa, why am I so
Playing
close
at
to him?
Being a knight? Your quest is at an end. You found the Sword of Kings.
I did
And
not.
your
Hey,
demise.
my bad for blocking you, man.
Ah!
What happened? Oh my god.
Mallory,
The
this
Lady of the
blazing weapon
Lake.
is not for the likes
Oh
of
my
you.
god.
I may be trapped, but I am not powerless. The sword returns with me.
That's wild, man.
Your
Low-key
crimes
kind of
will
crazy
not be
how this
forgiven,
works.
Nor your name ever remembered.
Damn. He's out here like pillaging a
You
tomb.
did this, you thrice doomed cur.
Well, damn, okay. He's out here pillaging a tomb just to get it stolen? Like, come on, man. I feel bad. Like, he went through the effort. I feel like if you go through the effort of stealing something, you get to keep it. That's just the way I look at it. That man has 1 billion health, though. Okay. I mean, do that. Because obviously, if he buffs. Okay. I might take back what I said. This might not be so easy. Because he is first. Bro, storms are just BS, bro. Okay, nice. I'll take the block, though. I will take the block. I think we did need that, right? That way it's not doing, like, more than base. It's actually very little. I mean, I say it's very little, but with the shield, it's okay. Did I miss Jabberwock? Bro, screw Jabberwock. We had a way closer call than that. I thought Jabberwock would be the hardest thing today. We had... I mean, you know what? I'm not going to spoil it. Because I'm going to need y'all to turn on noties so you watch it live. And the only way to motivate y'all is to let y'all find out what you're missing out on. We had probably the closest call all walkthrough. And this was not supposed to be one of those, like, crazy episodes today. You know, like, we're just trying to get through Avalon. Maybe not die at the Jabberwock. It's actually been kind of crazy today. It's wild, bro. Alrighty. Which fight was the closest? It was the Lord of the Brocken. That's his name. That man went crazy on me. And I think Blade is really, really good, right? Okay. As long as I don't get Leviathan next turn, I swear to God. Yo, Mallory, don't do it, bruh. Yo, hey, don't do it. I feel like he's looking at me like he's gonna do it for some reason. Yo, don't do it, bro. Yo, like, for real, like, you're gonna be a lifelong op if that happens. That's a fizzle. But we take that. We take that, my boy. I think he wanted to do it. I'm a little scared about our HP. Not gonna lie. If he's first, he can just hit into a max bolt, right? So what is that number? Not 2,000. As in, I don't think I'm dead. It depends on the hit. But I doubt it. Bomb! Is he dead? Oh, no, he's somehow alive. Yo, unironically do that. Unironically. That's another fizzle, though. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. I think we should have done this that other fight. But then again, that wasn't a 1v1. That was just harder than this. Okay. I think now we just go for what? A prism into a hit ASAP before we're dead. Why did they all do this, bro? That would have done way more. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like the crit on a max bolts is just way too, like, it's just a lot. I mean, we knew this, but still. It's like, it's different when you see it in action. I mean, that's bad. But I guess he didn't hit a max bolt, right? So I don't mind this. And we're about to be in Dundara. The final area of this, like, weird little, like, wood forest, all that. We're getting out of there, man. If not today, we'll get out of there tomorrow. Okay. Get him out of here. I think that's beautiful, right? Hopefully. Wow. Yo, today made me realize I'm really not ready to say goodbye to this, man. Guys, I have feelings now. You know, I try to not get, like, you know, like when they say if you name a pet, like, you gotta keep it. Like, if you, like, you know, if it's like a stray situation, you know, man. So I feel like, I don't know. It feels like that, you know? Wait, did I get anything? Oh! Wait, what did I get? Thunderstruck? I mean, first off, that looks too goofy, so I'm not putting it on. Can you give me a robe? Sealy Wizard's Torque, Crystal Cave Rose, and Chaos Lord's Helm? Ooh, even more stuff. Okay, another ring. Deep as well, Waiters. Did I get anything good? That's not even what I want. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Get out of here, man. Oh, wait, there's a chest? Alright, I'll do it for the one time. Okay, I got the exact same thing again. I mean, dude, they're not being serious with this gear. I don't want it. Unless it's a robe, because my robe is some utter cheeks. Somehow it's still the best. We're about 30 levels over leveled for the robe. Also, did we level up, y'all? We did, I think. Okay, let's train the pet. I think mark here. And we're gonna train the pet that we just hatched today. And ideally, this one doesn't fail. Ideally. Like 2 mega fails, that's kind of crazy, bro. But we could get it to, like, epic. I just need double resist energizing dealer. Just give it to me, man. I don't need a mega pet for it to be our best pet. I could get an epic pet with really good talents. And then we would be totally fine. So, really, I could take advantage of double pet XP and end up with a better pet by the end of it. And it wouldn't even be mega. So it could be this one right here. Twitchy Dakota, don't let me down, man. They should audit from Safari to Azteca. Oh, for better gear. I totally agree. That's like the... It's like the... What is it? Like the dry spot. Or, you know? It's like the drought of gear, you know? Oh, dude, we're actually getting 5 games for waiting. Okay. Can you show gear and stats? Yeah, I got you. Alright, hold on. But let me train the pet first. Actually, I'll show you now. I got the Skyscream hat, and I got the Atavistic boots. Those are, like, really, really good. I will say this, the boots don't give that much res. I have the Skyscream boots that do give res and accuracy, which is really good, but they don't give enough block. I would have been dead by now if I weren't running it. So it's kind of a weird thing. I don't think the Atavistic boots are that good other than the block. And then the rest of it, like, I got tier 2 Malster robe. It's not great. I got the wand, but it doesn't give block and damage, which there are things that if you pay to win, you can get a much better wand at this level. I got the Cosmic Crisp for really hard fights, but I can also, I'll probably put this on for most of it. This is a really good drop that we got. We got a Windstorm item card and HP giving amulet. Maybe the best thing that we've gotten. The Band of the Lost Abbey. That's another drop that we got. And it's a drop gear only rule set with very big limits on how much we can craft. So that is a big deal. And then the pet. We're trying to make a better pet. But it keeps either getting Armor Breaker or dogged. It got dogged today. So yeah, it's a little bad, bro. But it's fine. It happens. So what So we have the energy ring, right? Okay. So now let's unlevel luck, right? Now we can train this pet up. Are we level 78? Oh, 75. Interesting. I don't really understand the pets. How do you do the pets at auto cast? Are we talking about will cast? That's a whole talent that you have to unlock. It's just like it's like a different thing that you need to manifest as a talent. It's called what is it? What is it called? Will cast. I don't think it's called a will cast. It's like something trained. I think that's what it's normally called. All right, let's see what he gets, y'all. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not one of the 4 talents that we wanted if it was going to be an epic pet. Now, I believe we can get this all the way up with the snacks that we have to adult. So we'll know if at least the backup pet that we made today is bad. Because if everything fails, then what do we do, bro? What do we even do? We're just out of luck. I don't mind a giver. I just need double resist and energizing battery. If I honestly don't want dealer now until later. Let's see what it gets. I mean, that's kind of cool, right? Double pet XP. Hey, you know what else is really cool? If you guys are watching right now, you have Amazon Prime. Don't forget, if you want to support the full-time grind, you can do it for free by supporting me with Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime. Go to my Twitch, subscribe for free. If you have Amazon Prime, it's easy. All right, man. That's the coolest thing. All right, man. Let's see what it gets. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Maybe this is our backup? Because, I mean, it's not bad. If he gets triple-double healing current, maybe that's our backup, and we train this pet up today. It's not bad. But now we want to train this pet up, right? Chad, I'm almost broke. I got 12K. I mean, we'll get more. We'll get more. It's not a big deal. We just gotta, like, sell everything that we've gotten so far. It's not a big deal. And there's other snacks that we can feed that are, like, nearly as good, right? At least we're good right now. All right, so I think we are gonna try to get this pet up now. Because this one is, like, the base pet. And it's not a fail. It could get triple-double, like, triple damage, double resistant, and mate cast. So it's not technically that bad. And maybe it will get that, right? But this one is officially better because I like energizing battery more than both mate casts that are bad, right? Okay. Let's get it. Are we going till we make it through Catalan? I might, honestly, if I can make it a Dundara, especially considering we nearly died today, I might consider it, you know, I'm gonna consider that a success today, bro. Have I crafted the rest of the grilled cheeses? Yeah, I did that a while ago. I used my energy elixir from Pet Promenade too. So, you know, I think without healing current, we would have died. So that's got to be the pet that we train on. Like, literally today, we would have died. There was no question about it. I think it helped us beyond a reasonable doubt. So, I kind of need another Maycast soon, bro. Like, maybe that's what I should have done by now. Because what if I need multiple Maycast? I feel like it's going to get to that point, right? But I almost feel like you need the damage as well. So I don't know if there's, I don't know if it's like a, I don't know if it's a black or white answer, you know? Come on, man, get me in there. Sophia Greensleeves? That man trying to get me to go everywhere. I do think there's another boss before we make it a Dundara, but I think that's our goal. I'll save Catalan for tomorrow. How about that, y'all? Because that's like a little bit into Dundara, right? But there is definitely another boss, so let's not die there. And then, hey, man, I'm happy today. It really could have been bad. That would have been so sad if we died today, man. We didn't, though.
I confess.
We didn't on that ass. Alrighty. I think there's a, no, wait, there's a white owl tower, or what is it? The blue Dahlia tower or whatever? Yeah, this one. So there is this. I think, yeah, you know what? Get through this and then you're happy, right? I think this is our goal today. And that's a good goal, you know? Obviously, things could have been much worse. We take that as a W, my boy. Can you go for 20 extra minutes? No, but what I do, if I like am stupid and die because of that, I'm gonna be very upset. And we've like, listen, anytime I got a close call, that's like, yo, like, you know, because that should not have happened. That was crazy. What lore spell did I get? I still don't know what I need. And there hasn't been a boss fight where a lore spell would be the solution. So I'm kind of saving it for when I need it. As like a part of my rule set, you know? I remember seeing a Darkmoor spell quest for depth. What do you mean? Oh, like the level 180? It's a pretty good one. Mortality? It's not bad. You can make it do a blade and a weakness, right? So it's not bad. Oh, wait. This is a double boss fight. As it, well, it's two different bosses. And that hoe is going to be a problem. You got to be careful. I mean, yeah, you have shields. You have the right pet on? Okay. The right deck and all that? Okay. Yeah, you know what? No brainer. Get that man's out of here. If you're first, Prism Stormwing like it's your life, bro. Think you got to do it. It said, Mortality does a blade and a shield. Okay, yeah, well, there you go. It's not bad, though. It's like an offense and defense. I think it's actually much better in PvE. Because, I mean, we might never make it that far. What qualifies as a lore spell? Anything that requires a school pip to cast it. That does it, right? If I crit, it's a ×2. And I will count the Aquila Chronicle spells. Yeah, I could do Jupiter. I do have extra Jupiter might, so I don't mind. I could only learn it, and if I want a different path altogether, I could only upgrade it down that path one time. So I'm not gonna like max cure it, you know? Which Jupiter? That was a good move, right? I mean, I kind of wanted him to die. But as usual, we're not critting. You know, max cure berry. No, I'm not gonna max cure a berry. I could go down whatever path the berry is the first, like, you know. I think do that and then Tempest with a buff. And we're shielding, so no Wild Bolt nonsense. Especially because the balance can buff, right? Okay. You know what? Good for you. No. Good for you. That was a W move. Let's see. Okay. Is that a blade? Kind of need to kill that man's, right? I think this does it. So I gotta do it. And then you have this, you have literally the perfect setup for the Kraken. Right? That's not a dumb move unless I fizzle. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. Here. You think Hammer of Thor is too expensive? Yeah, I mean, you can hit through weaknesses. It's not bad. But how often does that matter? Okay, that was literally exactly what we wanted. So if I get a new pip, I'll triple weak and then Kraken, right? But I think we literally just go for what's in our hand, set it up. He should not be able to kill us in time. And then I want to say there's another boss above, but it's a myth. And I will take a myth, my boy. All right, do that. What are we going for? Like a quad buffed Kraken? That should be that simple, right? I could weakness ahead of time because he could do an elemental hit like that. That's a big hit. Okay. Hey, even against the balances, I don't feel great. Let's wait until he can Spectral Blast, right? And then we'll what? Triple weakness? Right? And then Kraken? I think that's what we have to do. If you don't do that, then you're, you know, you could be in a lot of trouble, right? Okay. I want to, yeah. Because like a buffed Spectral that hits Storm with a crit. And now, does he die? Even if he doesn't use an elemental hit, I could do another Kraken and give up the third weakness, right? Okay. Y'all think I should just put Cleanse in? I mean, I have Cleanse learned. I just feel like it's too rare of a useful spell. I thought about Hammer. That was like the one I really thought about. Is he dead? Nice. I needed both the Tempest and the Kraken.
The curse is broken.
Oh. Wait, but that's garbage. I guess, yeah, Bygone's gonna be really good, right? I need a better ring. Do the band, what is it? The band of the deep water band or something? That's what I want. All right. Are there any significantly hard bosses in Avalon? Bro, everyone asking this, y'all need to take my word. Turn on noties. The closest call all day. All walkthrough happened today. The closest call. All the way up through the 76 levels or whatever that were. The closest call was today. So yes. It's been that bad. I kid you not. We have made this. I don't think I could ever do this on another school with this rule set and make it as hard as this. It's that hard. It's literally like, I thought I was dead today. But hey, we're here. And hopefully we survive this. I'd love to make it another day, man. You got to take it a day by day out here. Yeah, we are first, which is really good. Now, I will be prisming right away before something dumb happens. Maybe Blade, because Stormwing didn't kill last time. Okay, not as bad as a Medusi, right? I guess. I don't like that we just won off of luck, though, dude. Like, I'm scared. That just means eventually we just don't get lucky. But I really, the way that that was just such a crazy scenario. That would have been so wild to go that way. It would have, but honestly, if it takes that much to kill us, maybe we take that as like a compliment, you know? I don't know how else to say it. Yeah, you do want to enchant that. I guess I should have kept the Windstorm. The Windstorm was the move. It's a good buff for the Stormwing. You know? Okay. At least we got stunned in a way where it's not terrible. So maybe just kill the minion. Buff stack and go crazy. By the way, chat, I think, just so y'all have a plan for tomorrow, because I think this is going to be the... Let's not die here. We consider today a victory. I am probably going to do Atlantia tomorrow. I might do Mount Olympus off stream. I honestly don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm going to do Atlantia. Maybe I'll do it on stream. But I'm going to do Atlantia. And then I'm going to do a little bit more of Avalon. And then we'll do the Avalon finale. So the next couple of streams, you're going to want to be here. Because it's going to be crazy. And we will have the rule set where if I die in Atlantia, it's side content. So we're allowed to die and not delete. But I will be spinning randomly for a piece of my gear to get rid of. So it will be that rule set. And it's going to up the stakes a lot, I think. And hopefully y'all down for that. Some people love that rule. Some people don't. It's fine. We're doing it for this playthrough. And if it doesn't work, then I won't do it again. I think you low-key do need to do that. I better not get Wild Bolted, though, dude. Oh, dude, a Wild Bolt brings it close. Or a Fizzle. But I think because of the non-enchant. Was that dumb? Okay, they didn't do anything. That wasn't dumb. You can Satyr out of the kill. Right? Bop! Okay. And now we have a Windstorm. And a buff. And honestly, even some good moves in our hand. Am I allowed to use the Hasta? I guess. But it's worse than what I have right now. It's literally just worse than the Master one. So there's no point. Also, using it here in this part of the die equals lead, that's kind of crazy. Alright, it is a mid, so we also boost. So maybe just go for an Enchanted Triton with one more buff. I'd be very happy with this. What is that? Okay. Yo, let's get Seagullo. Bro, we had the closest call all walkthrough today. You asking me what's good? I'm happy. I'm happy that this... I really would have been sad about deleting him, man. He just feels too special. And I am committing right here, right now. This won't be the final Storm die equals delete I do. Because I really think Storm is, like, equipped to go really far if you can make it to the end game. I think the end game is, like... There's things that you could do. It's just, you gotta be smart, bro. I mean, we're doing it, though. What is this? A Blade, an Aura, 2 traps, and a boost? Would I consider weaving in a death? Oh, yeah. For the Aura and the Blade, 100%. I think we gotta get to the... We gotta get a good robe so we can do the weaving quest, probably. Let all of them. Yeah, nice. Guys, I am happy to say it's another day. Did I get anything?
More, great wizard.
I didn't get anything,
my
right?
ways and offer true hospitality to all travelers henceforth.
Y'all, another day, another W. We're surviving out here. Our pet failed today, but you know what? We'll see what this pet gets. Maybe we try to get it to Epic or something. We're very, very close. I want to say we're 2 bosses away from Dundara. So we'll do like a lot of this. After we do Atlantia, it'll be like Atlantia into something. Should be a banger. So definitely turn on noties for that. It's going to be ridiculous. I think the next couple of streams, you're going to want to be there. It could be the end of the series. And at the beginning of a new one by then. Who knows? Could be nuts. So definitely turn on noties. Check out today's video if you haven't. They banned in the most recent update some of the best cards in the game. If you're intrigued by that, check out the video today. That's what today's video is about. If you're on Twitch, go check out my most recent video. If you're on YouTube already, you're already in the right place. Check it out. Thank you guys for all the love today. Thank you for all the subs, the donos, the generosity, the good-ass vibes. I couldn't have survived if not for the good-ass vibes. I believe that. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.